Chat, are we live? Are we live? I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're live. How are we doing today, chat? Good morning or good afternoon, depending on your, I guess, your time zone. But how you guys doing today, man? Let me just make sure my camera's good. Okay. How are we doing today? Hopefully the chat's working. Let me just double test. Let me test it real quick. Okay, perfect. Chat's working today. I messed it up yesterday, but yeah, I got it fixed. Prince, welcome, man. Abophorus. That's how you say your name. Hopefully that's how you say it, man. Welcome to the stream. Miggy, welcome, man. Let's go. I know sleep. It's already 10:52 p.m. Damn, man. So you stayed up. Donald, welcome to the stream. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Oh, that's me. That's me. That's my controller, guys. My bad. That is my controller. You guys are gonna hear another beep again. That's me. That is my controller. My bad. Bonjour. Yo, Allah12, welcome to the stream, man. Still farming a DNA. 2 streams within 12 hours. Yes, sir. Yeah, chat, we're gonna be doing, obviously, the new theater. It should automatically get us to the, like, what's it called? I think it's, like, act, like, 18 or whatever. Like, I should be able to already be at that, so... yeah, we'll just start farming for Ada, and we can get a lot of the other stuff done too today, hopefully. We'll see. Last night was a nightmare? Oh yeah. I mean, I streamed for 2 hours, and then within that 2 hours, I wasn't even playing the game. So yeah, it was a little it was a little crazy last night. But today it should be better. It should be better today, man. I believe in Fushu supremacy. True, man. I do gotta do a video on updated Hydro builds now that we have the thing. The AFK stream. True. You know what? I might do a little bit of like pushing in theater with a few of the characters. I might want to try that out. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, again, today's gonna be more of like a chill stream, guys. We'll be doing a lot of farming. Shouldn't be like anything super crazy, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we got another, what, 7 minutes? 7 minutes, so... Another 7 minutes. How you doing, XP? Welcome to the stream, man. How you guys enjoying the update, by the way? Let me know, man. I mean, I don't know how much you guys have actually, like, played of it. But, let me know. Let me know how it's going. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Farming and farming as per usual, yeah. I mean, that's Duet and Abyss, right? That's what it is. Nothing new. Yeah. Let me see your profile, XP. Let's see if you updated it. Have you updated it since? Let me see. 0, I think, left is. Let me see yours, bro. Oh, you have updated it. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. Yo, what is Shiliu doing, bro? What is Shiliu doing? I don't know if anyone else in my guild actually did anything new with their profiles. Let me see Recon again if he did. Okay, Recon's is the same. I don't got anything crazy, lol. Who else have we got in our guild? I know Zero. Zero did his yesterday. I did my profile. Donald, what's your in-game name? Oh, it's Drew. Drew. Drew, where you at? Let me see. Drew, let's see it. Ooh. Oh, and you actually did this style that I kind of did yesterday. Yo, it's a nice style though, right? I'm gonna replicate that for my Ada as well. No, I think it's nice. What's the point of putting a cap on compasses at level 240 if going past 200 is not really worth it? I assume what they're gonna do is like during the abyssal defense, they're gonna make it so like if you go to 240, then it probably like either refunds the full amount of commission manuals or you get like a little bit more than you normally would in a sense. That's why like I know oh, that's my controller, guys. Oh, yo, give me a sec. Yo, let me just is my controller dead? Okay, no, it should be fine. All right, my bad, guys. That was me if you heard all those beeps. But yeah, no, I know a lot of people were like wondering like what's the whole situation right now with you know, dismantling compasses. I'm telling people all the time right now, you guys gotta hold on to your compasses and wait till we get Abyssal Defense. Abyssal Defense will be when you can actually exchange it. At least from what Meb said, and Meb obviously like had from CN server. So yeah, that's why I'm just saying, guys, hold out, wait for, you know, the Abyssal Defense, which will be in 3 weeks time. It's not that far away. It's when we get the Calamity Greatsword. So once we do get that, then yeah, hopefully we do get something within that. Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people, like, you know, before when I talked about like Meb stuff, people were like, yo, how do we trust Meb? But like, a lot of the things Meb talks about is like from what's coming, and so he kind of gives you like a little bit of a warning. So one of the things Meb said was like you would be able to get all your commission manuals back with commission defense. That's why I'm saying hold on to your compasses, because you never know. If you're able to use those exact same compasses and like trade them back for like more of the commission manuals than you have, then that could be insane too, right? But hopefully that is the case. Meb has the favorite test server 8 patches later. Maybe, man. Yeah. We got another 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Three more minutes. Okay, give me 1 sec, chat. I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna refill my water and stuff. But yeah, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just do this. Is that? Alrighty, chat. I am back. We get to go. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Are we excited? For the theater? I might do a little bit of the theater just to like show like what kind of characters you can run. Okay, it should be out, guys. It should be out. Daza, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Theater is out, guys. Let's go. Okay, it's time. So we gotta obviously do featured repertoire. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. Let's see here. Rebecca. Rar. Yes, sir. Okay, let me just run like Calamity Polearm, and then we'll do. Should I just run like extra duos? Yeah, I think that's valid. Do you think they're gonna keep going with this no duplicate wedges on main DPS like Flora, Ada, both we have now? I like it personally because at least for the future, like building around like a certain character, you know, it makes sense, right? It is good. So I hope they do keep that low key, but I mean, again, we'll have to see how they want to go about it. Who else should I run here? Here, let me save this. Who am I gonna run on the other side? It's Umbro. Okay, so we can just do Fina and Umbro MC, because I have Umbro MC maxed out now. I did feed the dudes for Umbro MC, guys, so yeah, we do have the max amount from the passive and stuff and all that. That's pretty nice. Mason, can you guide me through DNA later? Sure, man. I got you, Kelbert, I got you. If you actually are serious in coming back. I mean, honestly, you can play pretty chill. You don't have to, like, be super, like, you know, up to date with everything. You can just, like, play for story, and then if you like an update, you want to farm something, you can. Yeah, it's up to you. Okay, we'll do Umbra Elf right here. And then on this side, since I'm running Fushu, I guess we could just go with Yu Ming for more extra morale, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. And I guess with that, yeah, I mean, again, I guess it doesn't really matter. You know what, actually? I will run Tabitha, y'all. Screw it, man. Let me do Tabitha, and I'll do the this sword. Let's do that. I still have to get the dupes and stuff for Fushu's weapon, but it should be good. Ada is the first character I got I3 from theater. Yo, congrats, man. Arclight is best in slot from MC. It's mostly just because, like, no melee is really, like, a support melee, right? If we had, like, a support melee, I probably would run that. But Arclight's just such a good passive, man. Like, you give so much, like, stuff, so... Alright, let's hop in. Working on getting the wingspo now. Nice, nice. What's up, Vector? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're doing Umbro first. I thought we would have been on the other side here, but I guess we're on Umbro first. Also, Chad, do you guys like the new, like, brutal annihilate thing? Like, do you guys like the new text they put? You see that annihilate? You see how it says brutal and annihilate right there? That is based on the level of crit you're doing. So if you're doing, like, a, I mean, in Warframe, it's called, like, orange crit, red crit. In this game, it's going to be called brutal crit, annihilate crit, I guess, or like over crit, right? I like it. I think it's nice, and people are saying they also like the numbers as well. I think that also is pretty good too. You can see it's like 1.1 or whatever, like 8.4 million damage, right? But I think it's unique as well, like that they have like brutal, annihilate. I don't know what's above annihilate, to be honest, because I don't know if you can overcap past. Because what would that be? That would be over 200% crit rate, and you would have to have like, what would it be? Okay, wait. Over 100% is brutal, right? And then over 200% would be annihilate. So you have to get over 300%, right? So getting over 300%, I don't know if someone's going to be able to do that though, right? I don't know how much crit chance you'd be able to get through the wedges we have right now, but I think the highest you can get is probably about like, you know, a little bit over 200% maybe. Because you can see I am hitting annihilate sometimes, so... we are a little bit above 200% crit rate, but we're not above 300%. I don't know what that level is. Simplified numbers are so clean. Yeah, no, it looks a lot better, right? If I have my... Oh, my ult ran out. I just realized that. Damn. I have to, like, get my... Here, well, let's see. Yo, am I gonna be able to, like, keep my uptime on this, though? I don't think my Flora can keep the uptime on the ult, actually. Yo, that's crazy. On the Calamity weapons, what's the best upgrades I should take first? I think you have to either pick a side, right? You gotta pick left or right. Which Calamity weapon are you talking about right now, Trunks? Shout out to Super Saiyan Blue Trunks, man. Trunks never went Super Saiyan Blue, did he? Both? Okay, so for Perpetual Strife, I think you go on the side that gives you the... I think it's the skill range side. I'd have to double check here. After I do this, I'll back out and double check, okay? I'll have to double check after this. Every skill user, how about we get something like that? Trunks had basic blue hair. Yeah, he had like Super Saiyan and then like the Rage Super Saiyan or whatever, right? Super Smash Bros, maybe? Maybe, man. Maybe it's something like that. Damn, look at my Rebecca, bro. Rebecca, honestly, like, because of Ada, Rebecca got so much support, man. It's crazy. She got so much stuff. I mean, Fushu now, like, mega buffs her. She has, obviously, like, her summons do, like, so much damage. She got a skin. Like, they, like, Duet and Abyss's devs, like, you know, Hero Games Japan Studio, they know that Rebecca is like a fan favorite, man. Like, they do. They really do. Because, yeah, I mean, she obviously is just like, you know, she's one of their like main, you know, one of their main like people they push. Yeah, the Rebecca stocks are up, Kelber. They are. She's really good, man. Because they indirectly buffed her by releasing a new character that like kind of does what she does. So like she also got buffed in that sense. So like yeah, she's pretty good now as well. How does the last upgrade of Calamity weapons work? I had the option to get the upgrade before the update, but now it's grayed out. Like on the like the actual like node itself, or like you unlocking the level 5 tier passive or whatever. Because there is like I think a difference to it. I hope we can get a limited skin for Rhythm. Maybe in the future. I mean, they gave it to Rebecca, guys, so you never know. Like, any character can get a limited skin at this point. Bro, Sabil is a character that deserves a limited skin, man. Why does Sabil not have a limited skin yet? That's one of the characters I'm like, yo, that's an easy, like, you know, they could do some, like, you know, something. I don't know what type of skin style they do for her, but, like, they could do something crazy for Sabil, bro. She already has the whip blade, you know, and she already whips you, so... I don't know. She could do some like hot mommy like whip thing. I don't know what they want to do with her. Better question: why is Sabil super mid? Because they haven't given her I7 or buffed her. You know, either or. I mean, if they want to do like an actual kit passive buff, I would like that personally, or like a rework. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could maybe make her good with I7. I mean, I7 Rebecca and I7 Hellfire. Especially Hellfire, she is so much better now. Like, the tier 5 passive is grayed out / doesn't show required materials for it. Oh, is it bugged out right now? Because I know I had that issue with the Calamity Greatsword on test server though. I don't know if that's something that on live server is like bugged right now. If she gets I7 in a Calamity like Rebecca, anyone can be good. Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, if they want to make, like, any character in this game good, guys, unless you're Margie and Randy, you need, like, actual reworks. But everyone else in this game, I think, could get, like, a Calamity weapon that works for them. You know, stuff like that. I7 Margie before Sabil. If we get I7 Margie, I'll be mad because they need to rework her kit. Like, Margie does not need a I7. She needs a rework, man. Like, she's just not good enough. Like, what she's doing in her kit is what? She smacks people and then she throws the bombs. Like, that's just not enough. She needs more than that. Maybe, like, a general outfit for Sabil? Maybe. Hello, kind of new at the game. I'm level 60. Should I wait for October for Demon Wedge? Or am I only farming characters? It's up to you. I mean, you're trial rank 60 already, so you can really farm whatever you want. Do you want to farm your wedges? You can work on a certain character. If you want to be caught up with like DNA meta and like participate in like upcoming Fox Hunter Summit, definitely focus on Ada or your Rebecca, because they'll be good. I mean, obviously Ada is gonna be a lot stronger than Rebecca, but I think Rebecca will work for upcoming Fox Hunter Summit. We'll see. It depends. Because she also like utilizes the Calamity weapon like perfectly, so we'll see. We'll see. Sabil was the baddie you faced in the intro. She should be important and her kit / gameplay should reflect it. 100%, 100%. I agree. That's why I was saying, like, Sabil needs a rework. She needs an I7, a rework. Like, a Calamity weapon would be nice too. And she'd be good. Yeah, I mean, look at Rebecca, guys. Like, Rebecca is like a good character, obviously. But I7 and Calamity, and she technically got Best Days, the weapon from Ada. Like, that all is so good, man. Like, she actually got a lot. So... yeah, I completely forgot about the pistols actually too. Yeah, she gets the pistols from Ada as well. Like, they actually are both like, they both, like, the stocks for Rebecca only went up because Ada is just so good and works so well, like, for what she's doing, right? So, like, everything they did to buff up Ada indirectly buffed Rebecca. So, like, I do like that, and I hope in the future if they do more things like that. It seems like with the Calamity Greatsword, they're gonna go with a melee consonance buff, so maybe Lizbel gets buffed. You know what I mean, guys? Like, maybe Lizbel is just crazy, you know? So, we'll have to see about that, but I'm excited to see what they'll do with that, though. Forgot we even had Margie? For real, man. That's how it be, though. That's the thing. There's a lot of characters in DNA that we just, like, don't even, like, think about. Or don't even use, you know? Like, so I do hope that, like, I hope that what they should do, and it's what Warframe does, too, is let you use whoever you want and, like, clear content. Obviously, you're not gonna run, like, I don't know, like, Loki and, like, in some of the harder stages in Warframe. Like, you'd probably want to run, like, a Warframe that actually is, like, buffing or doing something else. I mean, Loki has, like, debuff abilities and stuff, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna, like, there's always gonna be characters that are better, is pretty much what I'm trying to get at. Like, there's always gonna be, like, meta picks, but if people like a certain character and they want to use that character, they should be able to use that character in, like, hard content. And be able to do, like, decent, you know? It shouldn't be, like, you know, that you can only clear using Flora, or you can only, you know, only go crazy using Ada, let's say, right? So yeah. My Flora is honestly killing things a little too fast that I can't even get my sanity back, guys. I can't even get my sanity back because I'm killing these guys too fast. Speaking of pistols, Banana Buddy is 60 Foxy and Plumials. Ooh, I might have to pick that up then. That was a funny looking weapon there. Bro, I almost one-shot the boss. Yo, what? I'm surprised I didn't actually one-shot there. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Warframe Band-Aid fixed almost every character with a augment instead of an actual fix. I'm sure DNA is going to follow suit. Yeah, I mean, we technically already have, like, an augment mod. If you look at Su Yi, she has one that changes a little bit of what her kit's doing. So, I do hope they do more, like, augment mod stuff in the future. Like, that could be actually, like, pretty cool. But Su Yi, I guess, is, like, the only character that has, like, an augment mod style thing, right? Or an augment wedge, I guess. But yeah, DNA should follow suit. I mean, augment mods are cool, and some of them do change, like, the style of gameplay you're doing, so they kind of act as, like, introns as well, you know, in a sense. I guess, like, the closest thing is, like, intron 7s are, like, just not necessarily reworks, but they're, like, buff slash reworks. Because if you look at, like, Hellfire, like, they didn't, like, rework, like, what her skills are doing necessarily, but they made it so that her skills synergize a lot better now. Right, and it actually, like, makes sense when you do, like, you know, when you hit an enemy, they get hit by her, like, ultimate, right? Or the, I forget what it's called. The little, like, AoE on the ground, right? I heard Truffle might get one about riding her piglo, according to Mev. Really? Like, a augment mod for the pig. That could be cool. If they add, like, an augment mod for the pig that, like, makes you, like, move super fast, like, that could be fun, man. You know, things like that. It doesn't always have to be, like, a damage buff. It could just be something that's just, like, you know, a fun gimmick, you know? Yeah, definitely could be pretty cool stuff like that. Couldn't they just increase old multipliers of characters a bit? Do I not think far enough? I mean, I think it's one of those things where, like, some characters not only need, like, a buff to their, like, percentages, but also they just need to have a different kind of kit. You know what I mean? Some of these characters, like, if you look at Margie, even if she got, like, crazy percent ups, does anyone want to play, like, actively play Margie? Like, her playstyle is kind of boring. It's you just spam the, like, you know, the skill, and you're smacking the enemy. You can, like, either hold it as well, and then you just throw the bombs. There's nothing, like, super crazy in her kit that's, like, unique, I guess. Whereas, like, you know, other newer characters and stuff, I do think have it a little bit better, right? So I think, like, Margie just kind of needs a rework in general. Damn, I didn't kill. I did. Just delete Margie? Bro, no, I like Margie. I like Margie as a character. I just think the way they handled her kid obviously was, like, you know, it was before when they had it as, like, kind of like a gacha game. When Duet and Abyss was going to be a gacha game, Margie was 100% a 4-star character that they were like, yo, we are not touching again. Y'all got 4-star Margie, say goodbye. We're moving on. You know, so I hope, like, now that they've decided to go in the direction of, like, you know, more like Warframe in a sense, that they do adjust some older characters. And yeah, I mean, again, like, Rebecca and Hellfire, like, I don't think Rebecca necessarily needed it, to be honest. I don't necessarily think Rebecca needed I7 versus other characters that could have gotten it. But, like, yeah, I mean, Hellfire definitely needed it, and Hellfire after I7 is crazy good. Like, she actually feels like a usable character after I7. Like, before, Hellfire was just kind of like a meme, right? Like, she wasn't really that crazy. Now, you actually, like, run her, and if you have, like, a, you know, a strong melee with, like, really high trigger probability, you can always proc the bonus effect to get you that, like, AoE effect. Like, it's just so good. Rebecca the OG, she had her backs in elevator spawn while Hellfire was the mommy of the community. How the devs saw it? Yeah, I guess. I mean, until we get like a guy character that gets, you know, like an I7 or something, or an outfit, like, you know, they, right now you can tell Duet and Abyss is definitely catering more to the gooners, I guess you could say. But yeah. I mean, valid for on their part. Like, obviously, Fushu Summer Skin would do better than, like, you know, like a Randy Summer Skin or something, you know? Like, it just makes sense, but... I do think, though, that they shouldn't, like, discriminate, though. I low-key think, like, for the guys, they need to get, like, a summer guy outfit, too, you know? Like, why do they only have the summer women outfit? I do think they should do that as well for people that do care for that. VSR, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Plus Calamity Greatsword? Yeah. Don't delete the garbage girl. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I like Margie too. I just think she needs a rework, guys. That's what I think she needs. If she gets like a kit overhaul, like rework, and like she actually does different things, then I think she would be so much cooler. Yo, I cannot say that sentence, Ala 12. I cannot say that. I'll take a male summer skin if it ain't behind a gacha lol, maybe from BP. True. Oh, can I... Guys, am I cooked? I can't hit a thing with Rebecca. I can't place it in the air. Okay, wait, I can do this though, right? Wait, I can ult. Okay, I can ult. There we go. That worked out. Agreed, loving Deep Space is popular for a reason. Even Marvel Rivals acknowledges cough. Captain America swimsuit cough. Yeah, it's fair. It's only one somewhere. Should have been 2 to 3 options for each gender. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Alrighty, guys, we got our first bit of Ada Secret Letters. Now, I have to do Act 9, and then from there we can kind of go up. So, I guess what do you guys want me to use? You guys want me to use a Nemo, Umbro, or Hydro? What do you guys want me to use as the type for this Act 9? I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Up to y'all. We could still use Rebecca if you guys want. We could keep using Rebecca. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, like they forgot how to have male characters, no skins for them. Yeah. Veronica? Did I do that? Can Veronica use a Calamity weapon? Like, does she have, oh. Did I break my game? Hello? Oh. What's Veronica's, thing again? Let me see. Swords and dual pistols! She needs one, man. She can't run a Calamity. That sucks. Okay, I mean, we can still try something. Tabitha! You guys want me to do weapon DPS Tabitha? What's wait. Let me see what Tabitha's things is again. Can she run a Calamity? Let me see. Sword and bow, she can't. Damn. If she could run the Calamity AR, I actually would have tried that. Okay, now at least she got the new wedges. That's true. That is true. We could try Brenica then. Why not? So would Flora's signature be the best for Brenica then still? Because like I'm getting, I mean, combo points matter in morale, right? I assume that matters. And then for the range weapon, I guess I could go with Blast Artistry. Yeah, I mean, it gives me skill efficiency. I get attack percent as well. We could go with that. Let's do the Umbra Elf. And then we can go with you and Fina. Yeah, hopefully my sanity regen is decent. That's the only thing, is like Brenica doesn't have a way to get sanity back super easily. So like maybe I should run Fushu here, but I mean I could run Fushu just to be safe. We could do Fushu instead of Fina and still run Umbro MC. Here, let me do this. And then I'll do this right here as well. I mean, actually, I don't need this. I could run this for attack because we're not dealing skill damage. We're dealing weapon damage. Okay, let's try something like this, guys. Let's see. And I mean, it's Act 9. Like, this should easily be cleared, right? It's Act 9, man. Let's see. It's been a minute since I've used my Brenica. Wait, do I have the new wedges on her, though? Oh, wait, I gotta check the wedges. Wait. Back out. Yeah, I gotta check. I gotta double check. Let me see. Blast from the past, man. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people like Brenica even on launch. Like, she was cool. I think Brenica, like, for what she's doing. Okay, I do. You see the build? Morale, Illusionary Sacrifice, Wildfire, Hunt Down. Yeah? Honestly, this is like, bro, this is the build. Yo, I'm chilling, actually. And even the Ymir has good wedges too. Look at that, guys. See, I even have my slap that plus 10 morale volition on her. Morale volition. Wait, really? Did I morale volition? Oh, this right here. Oh, you're right. Oh, true. I didn't even see that. You're right. All right. Okay, let's hop in. Let's try that. DNA robbed me $300 to get this update. No way, Audie. What happened, man? What happened? I think Brenica is from the royal family. I mean, I think she's I don't think we know, actually. She's Noctuager right now, right? Like her, like oh, okay. Yo, Brenica, Barry, hello. Yo, we'll take it. Oh, I should have. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, though, guys, I should have run Fina actually for the crit chance. You know, I might back out and run Fina regardless. I might have to do that. It's fine. We'll do this run right here, and then we'll swap to Fina again because I do want the crit chance. Because we're getting like no crit chance. Yeah. We have like no crit chance here on this build. Literally, as XP said that, right? I like Brenica's movement though. Like, she still like moves as she's like swinging. You see, that's cool. I actually like her gameplay. Her gameplay feels kind of cool. Myriad, and I instantly buy her 10 thoughts package 3 times from the gift shop. Oh damn! So you actually wanted to get Ada instantly. I see. Did you also get her skin, or did the $300 unfortunately go down the drain and you got scammed? Yeah, she was very sanity hungry until we got Fushu. I think what she kind of needs is like something like Flora where, you know, as she like hits enemies or something, she gets a bunch of stuff there, right? I think maybe that could be good. When I crit 18, did you guys see that? 18 million crit though. That's pretty decent though, I can't lie. Yes, I get her skin and 50 prisms. So you didn't get scammed then, bro. You got lucky then. That is very passive. Bro, they need to adjust that passive then, because it's not felt, I don't think. Isn't it when you use her skill you get the sanity back? Isn't it like this one? I forget. $50 million crit! Hey yo! 50 million crit right there. I like the high GD mod option, make screenshots cleaner. Yes, sir. That is a W feature. I mean, Brenica does decent damage, guys. It's not, like, bad. I mean, again, any character in Duet and Abyss, if you have a strong enough build, will probably clear a lot of this stuff. I mean, even Margie, bro. If this was, like, type effective for Margie, I low-key think I'd clear with Margie. Low-key, man. Like, I do think she could do it, too. Alright, so there's Act 12. Or Act 9, I mean. So we have to go to 10, 11, and 12 still. Damn. But it does put a panic package twice, $15 for 10 prisms and $30 for 20 prisms, and only available for 2 hours on 60 pulls and 120 pulls. I think that's because you did it last night then, Adi, because those packs were only supposed to be available like post the update for the entire update duration. Oh wait, let me back out and put Fina. I want to see the crits. We will run out of sanity probably a lot more, but I'll have to just be a little bit more sanity, you know. damage number didn't say 1 mil before. It was always like the full number, right? Yeah, exactly. So they adjusted the way it looks now, which is good. I like it. I think it is a good addition they've done, because now it's like the number is very easy to know. Like, okay, I did 50 million, I did 10 million or whatever, right? It's very like easy to see now. As before it was just like you know, pretty much before it was just like the full number and you couldn't really tell how many numbers it was. You had to count the digits. You know, now it's like you actually know. So I think it's a little bit better now as well. Okay, there we go. There's the crits. Let's get the Fina ult going. Now we should be starting to see some of the crits. There we go. Honestly, the sanity's not too bad, low key. Even without Fushu, low key, we're doing fine. Love for Getsuga Tenshos, yes sir. Getsuga Tensho. Just a bunch of them though. Pretty sure shop just reset with update. No panic packages. The panic package have 2-hour countdowns from Myriad page, not visible on shop page. Oh really? I mean, yeah, no, those should refresh technically post those 2 hours. Adi, they shouldn't be like panic like things in a sense like you're saying. They should just be available pretty much. Because those are supposed to be like after the update, but I guess since they changed the reset time, it kind of messed with those packages, so it seems like those were like you know, a little bit, like at least on the timing on them, they were a little bit messed up. Yeah, like it too before, it was confusing. Yeah, like I saw a number that was like 10, 15 digits. I'm like, yo, how much damage did I do? I have to count the numbers. On my thumbnails, it looked nice though. It did look nice on my thumbnails, but low-key, this, I do like the fact that it's more condensed now, because it's like, okay, I see 40.6 mil, right? Like I actually see my damage I'm dealing, and it's more like understandable in a sense. So I do like it now a little bit better because of that. You know what Brenica needs though, guys? She needs a skin, like a limited skin, so she can change her like energy. Because the energy, I mean, it's cool that it's red. It actually is like I guess if it was like, I mean, I guess like Ichigo's, I guess Tensho is like or it's like a black and like maybe darkish red. Yeah, no, I think if you had like a skin for Brenica and you could actually like change the like color of it, I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it is Excalibur Prime though, right? Or Excalibur from Warframe, yeah, literally. So, I mean, that was the inspiration. I mean, maybe you got a little bit of Getsuga Tensho inspiration, but yeah, no, definitely Excalibur from Warframe was the initial inspiration, because it's literally the exact same type of thing you're doing, right? Whatever that means. Cover's like, what does that even mean, bro? Okay, let's see. Nah, she's good. 47 million. Hey, yo. 47 million. That is pretty fire. Yeah, see, I mean, guys, again, Brenica, you know, obviously you have Flora now. You have Fantasio, right? These are characters that, like, you know, if you have them, I mean, Fantasio low-key might be worse than Brenica now, because Brenica got so much weapon buff. I don't know if Fantasio is hitting as hard as she is, but I think Flora, like, even though she's as strong as she is, you can still run a character like Brenica and still clear. Which is like also, I guess, like a nice thing too about Duet Abyss is like, yeah, for something like this, you don't have to run like only meta stuff. You can run off meta stuff and like still clear. It's just like some characters like Margie, they just need a rework because their kits are just like, they're not fun to play. And also I think Margie probably is just nowhere near as good as some of the other characters as well. So. How is Ada's DPS compared to Flora at max invest? Flora still gaps her, unfortunately. Flora still does gap her, but she is in a situation where like she's still a top tier DPS regardless. Flora was just a mistake for the way they like kind of handled her. Since she was a weapon DPS, guys, like her damage scaling goes like kind of crazy because of like what she does for her weapon damage. Skill damage DPSs for the most part, I do think kind of struggle against really high level enemies. So like, yeah, I mean, that's why I think like Flora is probably a little bit better at AFKing too. I think Ada's better. If you watch my video, Ada does clear AFK faster. She is the fastest AFK unit, at least from my testing so far. At least in like smaller rooms. If you have like a bigger room, then probably still Rhythm. But nah, I mean, she's still strong. Like, she's still really good. Mary got a free skin? No. Yeah, she did. She did in one of the previous updates, but it wasn't like an actual limited skin. If she gets a limited skin, that'd be so much cooler. Because then we could actually like change her like energy color and all that. So that would be dope. That would be dope. I don't think if you have another skin, guys, you can change the energy color, right? Or am I mistaking that with hair color? I might be mistaking that with hair color, actually. Is Flora's doll affected by Spike Attack Demon Wedge? Spike Attack, it goes into your actual attack because that's the attack of the weapon, right? So if you're like, let's say you're running, like Chain Break Pinion, that's the signature weapon for Flora. That weapon is Spike Attack weapon. It's not a slash attack weapon or whatever the case. So Spike Attack goes into your actual attack. That is calculated to the weapon's actual attack, and then for your actual like damage actual attack, I guess, in a sense. Damn! Yo, look at that, man. So is Umbra MC better than Truffle now with I6? I would say so, yeah. I would say so, because the Umbra MC at I6 is providing a little bit more. I think the main difference is too is that morale or like Umbro is based around morale builds, whereas they're not as much resolve builds. If you went with a more resolve setup, then Truffle would probably be better though. Like if you're running like Ensemble Act, then low-key Truffle still might be better because you start to lose HP, right? And the resolve starts to kick in. Resolve goes crazy, right? So I do think maybe in that situation you might run Truffle still, but I do think Umbro MC is a better support at I6 than Truffle for Umbro DPSs. It's like a Yuming situation, right? Like Yuming is super good for Electro. So you always run Yuming. So I think for like Umbro for the most part, you're always gonna run Umbro MC at I6. Yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. I have to check again what the buffs are, but I remember reading some of the buffs at I6 and I'm like, okay, yeah, some of this stuff is like just worth running for support. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to refresh, guys. Sorry, I was behind. No, you're good, man. You're currently using Brenica. Does that mean you found a way to make Brenica better than Flora? No, it's just I'm using Brenica, guys. I can't use a character, like, you know, just for the fun of it, you know? Like, obviously, Flora is better than Brenica. I think everyone understands that, but, like, Brenica is still a character that you can, like, still use. It's not like she's unusable, you know? Like, she still can clear content. You can see here, I'm killing these enemies. I mean, I think the highest damage I saw was, what, like 50 million with Brenica? On, like, a crazy crit. On that, like, last slash, maybe. That, like, last slash I do? How dare you not play optimally? True, bro. I get that a lot in the Origin community, man. How dare I not play optimally, y'all? In this game, I just play with whatever I like, to be honest. I mean, obviously, like, for Fox Hunter Summit, I'll play with, like, Flora I6 when it needs to be the case. But, like, for something like this with Theater, like, you can run whoever, man. You can literally run whoever on Theater. It doesn't matter. If you're going like really high in the levels though, like if you're chasing for like those super high clears, then you probably do want to run like a you know, like maybe at that point you probably want to run a Flora for instead of a Brenica on Umbro, right? But yeah. Damn, look how much damage that does though. It's actually like still really good. Like I actually like Brenica's damage, man. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Well, as far as I try, Flora can AFK Theater until around 40-ish. Yeah. Flora can AFK. She has the like AoE effects, right? She can kind of do that. Man, the Infinite Expulsion should have released with this update. True, bro. True. You know, unfortunately, we didn't get that this update, but we know for a fact that is the September update. So next update, we will be getting that, which is good. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to get the Void Piercer Wedge. If you're running a Whip Blade and you want to do that, like, you know, that teleport charge attack, be sure to pick this up. It's a one-time purchase. You get it once in the shop, and then you're good to go. Other than that, I guess I'll get the best days. So we'll get 10 of the best days here. Can I get all of these? I can't. Okay. So I think I might still pick up the Yum Yum Milks and then I'll get the best day copies. So maybe I'll push Theater a little bit another time. I'll probably grab both of these. And yep. Are there even good Whip Blades? There's Stat Stick Whip Blades. Like You do have like this one here for Hellfire. If you're running Hellfire, you can now run Undying on Neros. Right, you can give this to her, and then she gets max HP, and then whenever she hits an enemy with a bonus effect, you get even more max HP. So you can run this on Hellfire, right? And you can run the new Void Piercer Wedge for movement. What's like another one? I guess like the rest of them are kind of just like stat sticks, like skill duration here. What's like another? This one, yeah, I mean this one's just kind of a DPS one, but we don't really like use that one. This one's for Fushu, so you probably wouldn't run it on this unless you're like running on-field Fushu for like supporting an ally. You know what? For co-op, like if you're doing co-op, what is it? Like Abyssal Expedition. If you're like maining the Fushu, if you're the person running Fushu, then having it on Halcyon Gracefall is actually really good. Because then you have movement tech with Fushu, which I think is nice. Alrighty guys, let's see. Can we farm? We have Dismantle. Okay, we could probably farm. Oh wait, oh no, we have character exploration. Okay, should I run? No, I'd probably run still Electro, huh? I'll probably still run my Electro build. Okay, let's do exploration, guys. Let's do Ada Secret Letters. Let's see if we get lucky this time around. Hopefully we get lucky. I did buy one copy of Ada in the shop with the I think it's like the 10 what was it, 10 of like the shards per pack. Like I bought 30 of those, so just so that I have it. Okay, this is a bad tile set. Just so that we have it, and so that when we do get Fox Runner Summit, I'll hopefully be at I6 by then. If I get unlucky with my secret letters here for Ada, I might be cooked, but we'll see. How many compasses would it approximately take to max a Calamity weapon? On my account, it says I've used about, I think it's what, like 13 of them or 14 of them, but I have played co-op. So I would say probably like 20, probably around that. It's a grind, man, to get both of the Calamity weapons done. That was for both Calamity weapons, by the way, not just one of them. So for one of them, it's probably like 10, probably around like 10, and then for two, it's about like 20 something ish. Bro, bad tile set again. Yo, why am I getting bad tile set? It's finally time for me to do Abyss Expedition. I haven't touched it. I only got a few compasses. I was advised to keep them for defense Abyss. Yep. Save them for defense Abyss, guys. Save your compasses like to salvage. Right? Obviously, you're going to have them still in your inventory. Just save them to salvage. Don't salvage them this part of the update. Salvage them in the second half of the update for the defense Abyssal commissions. Because Meb was saying, like, I'll show you guys. Because everyone always like questions like, you know, the whole situation with that. Okay, here, let me see if I can show this to you guys without like, you know, doxing my Discord. Yo, 114 people on the live. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the live stream, man. I appreciate you guys a lot. Okay, let me show you this real quick though. You know what, I'll snipping tool it just so I don't show too much here. All right. Okay, guys, this, boom. So, for you guys that don't know, Meb is a tester on CN. So, I always take like what Meb says as like, okay, this is like, if Meb is giving advice, you take the advice, guys, okay? From a lot of the stuff that Meb says. So, like, for right here, Meb said, if you go beyond level 200 in the new Abyss defense game mode, you will actually be able to farm back more than you spent. Infinite books and compasses, basically, if this thing successfully comes out of CBT. Right? So when I read that, I was like, okay, you guys do not need to salvage your compasses yet. Wait till Abyss defense drops, and then if you can go back beyond that 200, then again, it's worth it, right? That's why I was saying for you guys to like not, like, don't salvage your compasses now, like, you know, wait till Abyss defense, right? So as I said, like, Meb's a CN beta tester, guys. Like, Meb sees stuff like early before we get it. Oops, I salvaged my 10 compasses. Bro, no way. Firebots, no way, bro. Nah, you shouldn't have did that yet, man. You gotta wait, bro. At least you know now. You know what? At least you know now that the rest of your compasses, you save for that, right? If you are still farming a, you know, Abyssal Expedition right now, then you save it for that. Right? Yo, we got Braxophone in the chat. Hey, yo. Is this patch fire? I will be honest, Brax. This is a update where it's more so a optimization and quality of life update. this is not necessarily an update where it's like, you know, super revolutionary, you know, new content or anything like that. It really is just an update where if you were playing Duet Abyss and you had certain issues with, you know, certain farming, right, certain quality of life and stuff, then yeah, now it's just a lot better, man. But welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through again. Shout out to Brax, like that's obviously one of the bigger creators in the space, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Means a lot, means a lot. I already salvaged my 24 compasses. Yo, Miggy, ain't no way you're doing that, man. I'm having so much fun with Ada, to be honest. Managed to have her at I2. W, man. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. That is a W, man. You know what I might do though, chat? Instead of farming, what is it called? Exploration, I might do another stage just so I can actively play and you guys don't watch me just stand still AFK farming. Like I might have to actually like do something here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back out then. I'm gonna back out and then I'm just gonna go into the, what is it? The other stages and stuff. Your vids are always a vibe. I'm low-key a fan in the shadows. Oh, yo, that's crazy, bro. I appreciate that so much, man. Shout out to Brax, bro. Shout out to Brax. Okay, let me do termination then. Because we can like speed farm this like pretty fast. Nah, I appreciate it though, man. That's like, it's nice hearing that from you because obviously like, you know, you're one of the like bigger guys in the space and I do appreciate like you showing support and obviously I do like the content that you provide as well. So, hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yes, very, very vibe and amazing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, so... Oh, wait, if I'm running fleeing... Yo, wait, because I'm running fleeing, we can actually farm this, like, way faster than actually. Yeah, man. Alright, okay, let me do... Yeah, let me just keep farming this then, so you guys see some active gameplay. I'm not just AFK farming. You guys will actually be able to see me do some stuff. Let's do this. Let's do this. This game is kind of farm heavy, but meaningful farm, unlike other gacha that's kind of meaningless farm where everything linked behind premium currency. Yeah, I mean, again, like that's I guess like the plus of Duet Abyss. If you like that type of gameplay, right? If you really like farming, then this is a game you'll enjoy, man. I mean, I personally enjoy it, as you guys can tell. I mean, me streaming it, but yeah, no, I mean it's a good experience, man. Brother, I've still yet to get fleeing. Only new modifier I'm missing. Fleeing is so good because the moment you complete the stage and you see it says like extractions available, you just press the button for your genie mod and you're out, right? You're instantly at the spot. That's really good. So 10 compasses are needed to max a calamity weapon, but it's still 200 waves because I can only get to like wave 170, 175. I would recommend, guys, if you're struggling to do it like solo, play support and play some co-op with other people, man. In co-op on Abyssal Expedition, you can do like a bunch of those stages, you know? Like you can kind of farm through a lot of those stages in co-op a little bit better. You can get to like wave like, you know, like 200 a lot easier on co-op in my opinion, especially if you don't have like a crazy DPS build at the moment. If you can just run like a good enough Fushu or a good enough Fina or, you know, like a Yuming or something, like that's enough to support people when you're doing the runs. So I would say probably do it on co-op if you're struggling and play support. Because if you play support, your job is so much easier, right? You don't have to actually DPS the enemies. You're just buffing up whoever's in your co-op lobby that is, you know, the crazy DPS in a sense, right? So yeah, that's what I would suggest, man. Hi, amazing. Thanks for all the info all the time. Appreciate you. Go Vita. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 10 on the 5th run? Bro, I didn't even clock that. I did get 10 on the 5th run, didn't I? Yo, that's crazy, actually. No, that's insane. Yo, bro, low-key, am I going to be able to I3 Ada here? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. The grind is mund bumming. Mind numbing, is that what you meant? But gacha artifact RNG is making you rage, not numb, lol. I see. Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid, man. Thank you, amazing for everything. Hey, appreciate you, Vector. Appreciate you, man. Nah, guys, again, like, as I said for you guys, I love to post Duet Abyss. This is literally I told you guys yesterday, this is my passion project, man. This is a game where, like, the moment I saw it was coming out, I was like, bro, I gotta cover this game. So, like, I'm glad to be a part of the community. I'm glad to give you guys content all the time. And, yeah, I'm here to do that for you guys. That is the plan. And honestly, I mean, again, Duet and Abyss is not a game that's like super huge or anything. And I'm not like all about like, you know, however big the game gets. If it does become a bigger game and I become more successful through that, then that's great. But I'm just glad that like we have the community that we do, and I do hope the game does get better. At least with the latest updates though, the game has been going in a better direction, which I'm glad. I'm glad the devs finally kind of like saw what the issues were and were like, yo, we need to like, you know, we need to actually lock in. You know, it could have been an EOS situation, right? It could have been. So I'm glad the devs decided to lock in and really focus on like what needed to be changed for the betterment of the player base, man. Right? I think it'll be like Warframe high key. Give it another year or two and it'll grow. 100%, Brax. 100%. So yeah, I think it's just one of those situations where like you gotta let it cook, man. It's a game you gotta kind of let cook. It's not a game that's just gonna be like, you know, instantly perfect off the rip. And I don't expect Duet and Abyss to be that. I think maybe a lot of people did when they tried the game, but I think again, like it's one of those games, yeah, you kind of have to go with the flow with it, you know, like see where it goes. And yeah, I mean, luckily with this game, there's not really too much FOMO. I mean, there kind of is some FOMO stuff, but for the most part, you can come back at any time you really want. And yeah, you can really just kind of farm a certain character or whatever the case. So yeah, I think that's good. I had 80 hourglass, I spent 10, got Fushu, and spent 40 and got Ada skin. I have an extra 30. Yo, that is massive. Congrats, man. See, sometimes even the gacha skin stuff, sometimes you get a little lucky, man. If you guys saw yesterday, I singled it, right? So that was pretty massive. And then yeah, the hacking issue before is just their way of advertising. Yo, that's crazy. No, obviously the hacking situation was like, oh, yo, how did I do that? What the hell? The hacking situation was obviously like a really rough spot for the game, and I don't even blame people that don't want to come back to the game because of that situation. But again, you know, the devs did lock in on fixing their security issues, and they did address that fully by this point. So people still be asking in my videos too, like, yo, amazing, is this game safe to play? Like, and I'm like, yeah, man, they did lock in on the security stuff. So yeah. Yesterday, yep, it was, yeah, about 10 hours ago, man. So I guess yesterday. I guess yesterday, but technically about 10 hours ago, yeah. Waiting for updated guide for Bountiful Days where the drop rates for Demon Wedges are increased. Yep. When we do get Bountiful Days, I think that's in about a week though, right? Because they do have the new update schedule. It's a lot more like quicker. So we might be able to get that Bountiful Days a little bit more soon, which is good. Okay, let me go down this way. I forgot to kill some of the enemies. Yeah, like no artifact RNG BS, not worrying about missing out characters due to losing 50-50. Yeah, that is fair, that is fair. Has the exit point complete stage been removed? Been a while since I've played. The exit point stage? Which one is that, Jade? And then the thing is, Warframe also got hacked by the same people a few days later, but no one was bashing Warframe devs for it. Yeah. I mean, again, man, you know, when people find like a target for something they want to like hate on or whatever the case, and you know, it's going to be inevitable, but the people that actually care to play the game will be there regardless. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously, like through the whole hacking situation, like people were like, you know, understandably like kind of scared of, you know, getting their information like taken and stuff too, right? So I understand that, but yeah, after they did crack down on the security stuff, and you know, hopefully they can get some of their players back from that. But yeah, they have dealt with the security issues and stuff. So yeah, it is a little bit better because that. Thankfully, they changed the schedule for Bountiful. Now it's thankfully faster. Yes, sir. It is a lot faster now. DNA my healing after I lost 50-50s on gotchas. Yeah, man. Nowadays, the client has become sensitive with file security. Even single rogue file prompting the patcher to verify and re-download. There you go. Yeah. So I like the old map for weapon materials and mediation. The shield let me use the map. Let us choose the map before playing. The shield. Wait, the shield? What does that mean? Like you still have to go to a certain point in the map to exit the stage. Oh, okay. So for that, I have a Genimon passive that lets me do it. So like here, I'll show you what I mean. So here, let me just so like what I'm doing right now, where I'm like skipping the like extraction point in a sense, is because of a buff on my Genimon. It's called fleeing. If you get that trait, then it'll allow you. So you see how it says evacuation point is 160 meters away?
if I activate my Genimon skill, it'll insta TP me there, and I don't have to run there. So for some stages, if you have this like the fleeing trait on your Genimon, then you can just teleport to the end, and a lot of your runs are so much faster now because you don't actually have to like run to the end of the stage or bullet jump or whatever, right? How built should Flora be for her for it to be comfortable to farm defense level 80 Luno coins? I would say I4 or higher, you can do it. And then obviously Fina, and then probably Umbro MC maxed out, I would say is probably the build you go with. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Jade or Jadil, you gotta start farming, man. You gotta start farming for your Genimon trades. If you get fleeing, it's super nice. Because now it's like, okay, you don't have to like, you know, run to the end of the stage, like, because I can actually run to the end of the stage myself, or I can like go there with rhythm, but fleeing is just so much better, man. How long did it take you to get fleeing? Bro, I got really lucky. It was like really early in the update, you know? It was really early in the update. So like when they initially dropped it, I think it was in 1.4 or 1. What was it? 1.3 or 1.4 fleeing dropped. I forget. I think 1.4, I got it within like the first week because I was farming Genimons like every 3 days on the reset. I was like, okay, I gotta get all the Genimons, see if I get the new traits. Because they added a few of the new traits. Fleeing was one of them, and fleeing's so good. For something like this, when you're farming your secret letters, it's just super convenient too, right? Yeah, I appreciate the game for trying to fix the current situation, but I hope we get something like Duet 2.0 with a lot of new content. Yeah, I think what they'll probably do, guys, is during the anniversary, I hope that's when we actually get, you know, a lot more like new things to do in a sense, right? So I do hope that that's the direction they go with. Obviously right now they're locking in on the things they need to fix, which is good, and you know, again, this is a work in progress game. It's gonna take a while to get to the point where people are like super satisfied with the gameplay and all that, right? So yeah, we're looking forward to it too. So still farm every Genimon reset and I didn't get it. Yo, see, that's the thing too, is it is RNG at the end of the day. See, it's literally like shiny hunting in Pokemon or whatever the case, or like looking for the shiny Genimons. You guys know, Shiny Bro Boxy took me like 2 months, like from launch of the game. It took me a while to get a shiny Boxy, man. Oh, another 10 drop. Okay. I don't know how much like drops I've been getting though, guys. How many have I done so far? Let me see. How many am I at? Okay, I've done about, what is that, 17? Okay, so I'm a little bit unlucky actually right now. I'm a little bit unlucky right now. Because by like, I'm not at the amount. Yeah, I still need another like 3 more. Well, actually, no, I'm about average luck actually. Even with the 10 drops, I'm about average luck right now. I got Sui I2 yesterday, and Ensemble Act is crazy if you create a lobby. Oh yeah. Ensemble Act should be back though in about, I think it's a week's time. I think they said in the first week of August we're gonna get it. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Only got 86 Ada fragments. No, bro, you got what is that? I1? Is that I1? Yeah, because you're barely at I2. You're barely I2. No, bro. Sometimes that happens, man. It is what it is, bro. I mean, you know, if you whip out the wallet, you could get that last 2. But now, I would just say wait. Personally, I'll just say wait. But you technically could, man. You technically could, but there's no need to like always have everything maxed out instantly. Obviously for like Fox Hunter Summit, you would care to do that, but after this Fox Hunter Summit, guys, the one after the one that's coming up, this version update, will be type neutral. You won't need like, you know, the latest character in a sense to use it. So probably the one after this upcoming Fox Hunter Summit, you could probably just run like any. Yeah, I would think you would probably be able to run like any DPS that's like strong enough, I guess, at that point. Probably Flora will be the meta, but you could run like any DPS though, which will be good. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Yo, free demon wedges from the mail. Yeah, so some people got scammed last night. So some people opened their Ensemble Act boxes and they only got like 5 of the new wedges. So the devs were like, okay, we got to give you guys at least 1 copy of each. So they gave out enough to get you a +10, which is nice of them, because yeah, I mean, that bug definitely sucks because people were opening like 10k Covenanter boxes and they were getting only like 5 of the new wedges. It's like, okay, man, it's cooked, you know. For I1 so far is pretty good. That's good. Yeah, for my build guide, I only tested her out at I0. So, but she was really good even at I0. I think Ada's like a pretty strong like summon based character. I mean, compared to Rebecca, like she is definitely better than Rebecca. And even at like Hilda, I think Hilda might be like, if Hilda gets good wedges, because she's still waiting on her pyro wedges. If she gets like good pyro wedges, she might be in a similar level, but she also needs a calamity too, right? So that's the thing that Ada has that's like, I guess, like better than a character like Hilda, is she has a calamity. So maybe in the future when we get another calamity that's like a skill damage calamity buff, that one would be really nice. If we ever get like a calamity that's actually buffing like a skill damage dealt, that one would be crazy then, for sure. I got 36 Ada thoughts. I have 40 secret letters left. Chat, am I cooked? You have 40 left and you got 36? That's about a little bit under average luck, a little bit, I think, right? Because usually it's about 20 to 30 secret letters for one full copy. So you're at about, what is that, 25 spent? I mean, give or take, right? Like you're kind of averaging out. Some people get lucky and it's within like 20 every time. That's why if you have really good luck, you'll get like I2, maybe I3 if you get insane luck, right? That's I3 means you gotta get 4 copies within 65 secret letters. That's like within every like 15-ish secret letters you get enough for 30, which is crazy, right? Like it's a little insane, honestly, but yeah, some people are able to pull it off. I know for the most part though, like if you get I1, you got a little bit unlucky. If you get barely I2, then that's about like what I expect. And then if you get I3, then you're just insane luck. Like that's just like, bro, holy man. I think if you get I2 in general though, you're kind of lucky already. You know what I mean? Like, that is like for the most part. Like the only time I've gotten I1 on a character was, I think, Psyche when she came out, which is so sad because she was launch of the game. So for launch of the game, I was stuck with I1 Psyche until they dropped her in Secret Lair Clues, and then I I6'd her. It's so funny. But it just wasn't worth my time doing the weeklies for that, right? For Psyche after that, after her Fox Hunter Summon was gone. So Psyche, I won within 65 secret letters. Actually rough. It was so tough, man. And yeah, I actually had it all on stream when I was doing the runs, and it was like 40 secret letters spent, and I got the first copy. I was like, bro, what is happening, man? It was actually like, it was like almost 40 secret letters until I got the first copy of Psyche. It was some insane garbage luck. I don't know what happened, man. If you guys are there, you know. But yeah, it was terrible, bro. It was terrible. But since Psyche, I don't think I've had like that bad of a secret letter rotation, to be honest. Like it's always been like pretty chill for me since. Okay, so we're at one full copy now. So because I did buy like the first copy of Ada through the shop, so I'm technically I1 right now. But actually from my secret letters, I'm at I'm literally just I0 right now. So 42 left. I gotta get a little lucky. I gotta get 2 more copies within 42 secret letters. Can I pull that off, chat? Can I pull it off? Because I've only been really getting the gold drops, I guess. So yeah, within like, if it's 21 secret letters, I get 1 copy, and then I get another 21, then I'll get I2. Well, technically I3 because I have the extra copy, but yeah, I mean, I2 would be if I get a little bit more lucky now, because I got a little bit unlucky there. Did you play the new event? You mean like the treasure hunt one? That one is pretty much incense proving from what I saw. I think it's actually like tested though. For me, it was casual. I was missing 2 thoughts for I2 until he was added to weekly drops. Yeah, no, that's valid. I think I had another character I went and I got only I1 as well. I'm trying to remember though. It wasn't Fushu because I got her I2. I was excited about that. I think, was it Hilda? Oh, it might have been Hilda actually, guys. It might have been Hilda last update. I think I got her I1. I forget. I'll have to double check. Can I fully build Rhythm or Shiliu Team AFK level 200 Compass theoretically? I guess it depends on if your supports are getting attacked too much, right? People forget we're going to be able to change proficiency. Yup, we are going to be able to add a weapon proficiency slot, which is really good. So in the future, when we get like a certain calamity weapon, you can actually make it synergize with a character that, you know, never had that proficiency in the first place. That's pretty good. Do we need I2 to fully AFK Ada? I don't think so, but like obviously if you get, I think it's I4 is the dupe that like really elevates her like attack speed and the damage you do. So I would say probably still farm with your rhythm and your floras. Yeah, I mean I2 for Ada, it's gonna help for general damage. And her AFK probably doesn't increase speed wise until you get I4. I4 and then I6 obviously is another massive DPS increase, but yeah, that's usually like where it's at, around that. Oh, no. I got knocked back. Oh, another gold drop. Hey, we'll take it. Okay, you know what? That's good. We start off with a gold drop on our way to the next copy of Ada. That's not bad. That's not bad, man. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, wait. Oh, the stage is reset, but we're still termination on character secret letters. My only I1 was Psyche. Damn, Mark, you're with me, man. We struggled when DNA dropped then. Cause bro, I remember running Lin. I remember seeing like clips on Twitter. Like people were posting their like Lins. They were doing duel. Like they had the dual wedge and they would go into the sky and then they would pop her ult and go crazy. Bro, I can't lie, the first month of Duet and Abyss though was so exciting. Like there's so much like new things being like discovered, and it was just such a fun time, man. I think the first month of the game, that's when I had a lot of fun. For sure. Cause yeah, and then even I remember like day 2, I saw a clip of a I6 Nifle on Twitter, and it was just some crazy, like, it was insane what Nifle was doing back then. People were like, yo, this character, you gotta I6 this character, right? When you get enough secret letter clues, go for I6 Nifle. And it's like, and she's just so crazy, man. Yeah, like, the first month of the game was just like, so many people were like discovering stuff, and it was really cool. I like that experience. Nowadays, it's mostly just like I see what's on test server and I let you guys know about it, or like, or you guys let me know about certain things that I missed, let's say, and that's usually it. But yeah, back then it was just like, man, you know, you saw an I6 Nightfall, you were like, yo, that's game breaking. You saw like I6 Lin, and Lin was proccing her lacerations on enemies. You're like, bro, this is crazy. Like it was insane, man. I restarted DNA with a full endgame account from 1.0, so I had an easy time to increase my power in 1.4. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, that's good. And nowadays, actually, it's a lot better to like get into like, you know, technically the end game of Duet and Abyss in a sense, because nowadays, if you want to get into the end game, Missing Maze now is fully farmable, where you can farm it on your own time. It doesn't really matter anymore. And yeah, I mean, obviously with all the new changes for like AFK farming your wedges now, it's just so much easier to like catch up in a sense to like a player that's been playing for a while now. So no, that's a really nice thing too, to be honest. Yeah, bro, like it was just so cool back then. And bro, you know, the dialogue between people saying Rebecca was better than Rhythm back then was diabolical, bro. But you know what? We didn't know. You see, and that's the fun thing too, is like at the time we didn't know. Rhythm was in Nocturnal Echoes, and not many people had I2 Rhythm or higher. So people were like, yo, the best farming character is Rebecca. And like we just didn't know, man. But when people found out about Rhythm, they were like, yo, look how crazy this character is. AFK farming, like level cap and stuff. We're like, bro, this character's crazy. Like, it was just so nice, man. It was so nice. Rhythm was kind of gatekept a little bit. There was, I forget the creator's name, but there was a creator that I6 Rhythm because he was just like a Rhythm main. And that person was like showing off weapon DPS Rhythm when realistically, bro, should have been showing off that you can AFK farm with that character, you know? Like, I forget who the creator was, but it was like a, he actually only covered I6 Rhythm. Like, that was literally it. Bro was like a Rhythm main. And I remember his content was really good. And he was like showing like certain builds and stuff. And he was like an insane grind player. Like, I think by the end of the first week, bro had like full gold wedges maxed out. It was some absurd stuff. Like, it was insane, man. Nah, it wasn't Phyros. It wasn't Phyros. It was, I forget the guy's name, man. But there was another creator, guys. It was like the first week of the game. Bro had I6 Rhythm already because he just bought the dupes. And then bro was going crazy with weapon DPS Rhythm. But yeah, one of the like older creators back when the game came out. It wasn't CJ either. It was a more like, not like mainstream of the community creator, I guess, in a sense. But yeah, no, it was cool. I'll have to check back. I think Technic, was it Technic? I'd have to double check again. Let me see. I'll search it up right now. Rhythm. Well, I don't even know what I searched for. Rhythm. Rhythm build. Duet and Abyss. Like, it'll probably pop up my stuff, but let me see. I have to go like back in the day, man. I forget. The guy had like a. He was like, he did face cam, I think, too. But yeah, no, man. Back in the day, I think it was Technic though. Yes, I think it was Technic. And yeah, he was just like an insane rhythm mid, right? That's the cool thing too, is like people back then were so much more like, oh, I'll pick a character and I main that character. Nowadays, it's just like everyone got to run Flora. You know, it is what it is, right? But back then, there's so many just like different like kind of setups people ran and stuff. It was so cool. It was so cool. I guess like learning the meta and stuff also was like a cool part. And I guess that's like the experience you get when you play a new game that's like a live service game or like gacha or whatever, and you play. Yeah, probably Technic. Yeah, it was Technic. It was Technic. Yes. Yeah, let me search Technic real quick. Technic rhythm. Yup, this guy right here. Oh yeah, yes sir. Shout out to Technic, man. This was the original creator back in the day that like put people on rhythm. Like actually, like he i6'd his rhythm, he had the weapon builds, he had like everything, man. Like shout out to Technic, bro. Back in the day, I was watching bro's videos like, yo, this is crazy, man. How to properly play rhythm. Bro knew the optimal rotation, how many times he spammed the E and then then shoot. Yeah, it's so funny, man. It was good. Yeah, the game is finally starting to be a proper game. If they had released it in this state, they would have been way more successful. 100%. I think, like, I guess the main issue that Duet and Abyss had on launch was there's so many, like, I guess, like, bugs, and the game wasn't, like, fully fleshed out. So there was that as well. I think the story was really good, though. Story kept people. I know a lot of people... Oh. Yo, chat. Yo, my game crashed. Okay, give me a second, guys. Fatal error. Give me a sec. I gotta relog. Bro, what the hell? I don't think I've gotten an Unreal Engine error like that in a long time. Yo, rhythm was moving too fast, man. I crashed my game. Shield detector went off. Too much shield. Time to crash. Yo, that's hilarious, man. Yeah, honestly, you know, maybe I was glazing DNA a little too much, man. And they were like, yo, they had to nuke my account instantly. They just bricked it. I got that error a lot last night when it launched. Okay, so, you know, maybe that was something when, like, a lot of the people were trying to log into the game, they had that. By the way, I saw your Luno coin farm guide with Randy, Lady Nightfall, and Fushu. I tried Nightfall and I only got to wave 25, but with Suyi I0, I got to wave 65. Yeah, see, that video is a little bit older now. I do have a more newer Luno coin strat. So there's like the Shiliu rhythm team, and then there's also the Flora team as well. Flora is the latest one that I did. The Flora team is pretty crazy. Okay. We should be back, guys. We should be back. There we go. Alright, yeah, we saw Termination. I like Termination. It's more active gameplay. I'd rather do that than have you guys watch through Exploration AFK farm. So we'll just keep doing Termination then. I can't wait for the free Sibyl skin. Yes, sir. And it's a summer skin too. You know, that's nice. People will be excited about that. I mean, you know, if Sibyl was more usable, that would be great. But yeah, I know. Can Flora be I0 to farm efficiently or more? You need at least I4 to AFK farm with Flora. Yeah. You need at least I4 with her. For Rhythm, you only need I2. And Rhythm is accessible through Secret Letter Clues. Yeah, Zero, I pulled up your profile actually at the beginning of the stream. I did. That's funny, man. I saw you updated it. That's good. I went through a few of my guild members when I started stream just to see like what you guys had, and yeah, it was good. It was good, man. To farm Abyssal Expedition, what should I have before going in? So it depends on if you're trying to do it solo or if you're doing it with a squad. If you're doing it with a squad, you only have to have one character built. If you have like a Fushu built, you're good to go. If you have a Fina built, you're good to go. If you are a DPS player and you have I6 of a DPS, then you're good, right? You just have to make sure you have like a well-built character. It has to be I6. You have to have, I would say, at least minimum gold tier wedges across the board. But obviously the higher the level of the gold tier wedges, the better. If you're a support player, you can run probably like full purple and you're good. I don't have a squad. Okay, so you're going solo then, Trunks. So if you're going solo, then you probably want like a lot of investment in not only your supports but your DPS as well. So you would need like a lot more investment, I guess, in a sense, if you're playing solo on Abyssal Expedition. So for most people on solo, you probably get to like 180, maybe 190 and then stop, because that is like kind of the threshold, unless you have a really strong like built team. Because on co-op, it's a lot more easier to manage because you have someone always giving you sanity, always giving you all your buffs at full uptime, and then you as a DPS, you can always, you know, just do a ton of damage anyway. Like usually in co-op you can get to 200 a lot easier, whereas in solo play getting to 200 is a little bit longer and a little bit more rough. But I mean, if you have a fully built Flora, then 200 solo is easy, right? Like you could easily do that. Yeah, I do solo and stop at 180. Yeah, no, and that's valid. My Flora is I3, nearly maxed out gold wedges, but I'm trial rank 64. I mean, I think your trial rank shouldn't matter as much. Mostly your dupes on Flora. I think like an I6 Flora, if you have that, you will be like easily going through level 200. Easily, man. I6 Flora is like, it actually like doubles her DPS, guys. It's absurd because you can spam the charge attack. That's why I6 Flora is so strong, is like you can literally spam the AoE charge attack she does, and it's the uptime on it is just like instant. You just go boom, boom, boom. You just a bunch of charge attacks. Do you think I2 Flora or Ada is better for AFK? Ada for sure, because Ada doesn't rely on like the sanity drain from Ada is not as bad as Flora, especially when Flora needs I4 to get that sanity recovery a little bit better, right? What's the support shot I run for Flora? Since you're not I4 yet, I would recommend running Fushu just so you have sanity uptime. And then your other support, you can go with Fina or you can go with Umbro MC maxed out. It's up to you. I don't know who's better now though. Like if you had to decide between the two, because Umbro MC is I6 now. And it is dedicated buffs to Umbro element. But I still think Fina might be better for like the pen stats and stuff too. I still think so. I don't know, again, the full like damage counts for that, but I would say probably Fina is a little bit better too, just in general. What are your thoughts about account level XP being wasted or a non-factor after level 65? How I wish we could convert account XP into mats. Yeah, honestly, they should just convert it into coins like Genshin does, you know? Because I guess like the structure they did it is a little bit different than like Warframe, where Warframe, it always goes up. I don't think there's a cap to the level in Warframe technically. Like right now, I think the max level people can get is like LR6 or something like that. But in general, like they after like every update, the level for trial rank in that game always just keeps going up, and there's no like cap. It just keeps going up and up and up. So you can like tell how much of a player is like grinded their account in a sense. With Duet and Abyss, it caps out at level 65, and then we don't get anything else. So yeah, I think what they should just do is maybe just copy Genshin in that sense, where I know when your trial rank, is it 65 in Genshin as well? I forget. But if you're like max level in Genshin, and you get anything past your level cap and you do like your dailies or whatever, you get coins. So I think they should maybe do that. That'll be a good way to go about it, I think. Raise the cap to 69. Yo, that's a troll, man. That's a troll comment, bro. I want level 70 cap? Yeah, maybe. Level 70, like, if they do that, level 70 could be good. But I think at this point, if they want to do like, actual like increases to the level cap, they can either do it the way Warframe does, where it just keeps going up in trial rank, and then that shows like how much a player has grinded their account in terms of like getting characters up and stuff. Versus they could just do, everyone stays trial rank 65, but you just get more rewards, right? They could do either or. I'm okay with. I think seeing like imagine seeing like guy that level trial rank level 76 or some shit, and you're like, damn, this guy is like yo, he grinded his account like crazy, right? Like, you would see the difference between, like, someone that's, like, trial rank 65 versus, like, another level and stuff, too, right? So, yeah. LR60 max currently in Warframe. Just took my test 2 nights ago. Nice. Nice, Shadow. Nice. Yeah, no, on my Warframe account, I'm only LR2. I have not gotten any of the, what is it? The Lich weapons for, Infested. I have not gotten any of those. And I'm still missing, like, half my Kuva and the, what's it called? The Corpus ones. I forget the Corpus, Lich weapons, but I'm still missing those as well. So yeah, it's a lot of grind, man. It's a lot of grind, and on Warframe, I'm kind of satisfied where I'm at, to be honest. So that's the thing with Warframe is like I can just kind of chill. I don't have to like force myself to farm it. The Tenet weapons, yes, Tenet weapons. But yeah, I have most of the Kuva ones. Tenet, I'm missing a lot, and then I have not done the Infested ones at all. Like I literally have like none of those. So yeah, next time I hop back on, I guess I gotta grind. Yo, bro, have you tried the Dragon Sword Awakening? It's like a Korean Genshin game with non-gacha and no stamina system. I have not. I've not actually seen anything about that game. Is it good? Why Yu Ming and not Shiliu to be sub DPS for Rhythm? Because Yu Ming is buffing Rhythm's damage, right? So Shiliu is not really buffing the damage as much. You are getting, I guess, like the Comedy Eye, like attack buff. But the thing that Yu Ming provides is damage percent buff. So he is giving you, I think, 75% damage boost. So like that is way better than anything Shiliu's doing. And because Rhythm, if you make Rhythm strong enough, she'll just kill everything in the AoE anyway. And then you won't need Shiliu's AoE. That's why I recommend running Yu Ming always. Because Yu Ming is, again, he's buffing your damage. If your Rhythm can kill everything on her own, why do you need Shiliu to help you kill all the enemies, right? You don't need that. At that point, you wouldn't need that. You just have your Rhythm be strong enough to kill everything on her own. And then, yeah, and Yu Ming helps do that, right? Sisters of Parvos, yes. So I have to do that. What Hydro Typhon Wedge does Ada and Rebecca need? Oh, it's the Morale one, Morale. So Typhon's Prime Morale. You need Typhon's Prime Morale. Because they're like higher HP, the more damage they deal, because there's no resolve wedges for Hydro. Yu Ming is also good for elites like Shiliu. Yeah, no, Yu Ming's really good for elites. Yu Ming's personal damage, guys, is actually really strong for being a support type character. Like, when Yu Ming came out, I didn't know how to categorize the character. I was like, he's a support, but he actually can be a main DPS. Like Yu Ming's so good. He's so good, man. Yu Ming is a character you can run either support, you can run him dedicated support, and he can still do damage, or you can run him as a main DPS, right? And both of those like playstyles, he does really good in, either or. Whether you're running a main DPS or support. I mean, even in Abyssal Expedition, I ran DPS Yu Ming, not only to support my team, but also because, like, you know, he just did so good for, like, the personal damage he was doing. I was out DPSing Shiliu's guys. I don't know, I forgot who I was playing with. Maybe it was Momo from my guild, but I was playing with someone, and I was using Yu Ming, and I was out DPSing the Shiliu on our team, guys. Like, that's how crazy Yu Ming's damage can get to sometimes. So yeah, if you're like actively playing Yu Ming, and you're spamming the plunges, you're making sure you have your ult up for the damage buff, you do so much damage. It's crazy. And also you could technically run like Momiji Ateki or something with him too, instead of his signature, and get even more like personal weapon damage from him. So, do you only need multi-shot on Ada's ranged weapon? Yeah. From my testing, any actual wedge other than multi-shot does not affect her damage. From my testing at least, right? Like, I let the world attack and it didn't do any more damage when I had higher wedges or not. The multi-shot is for when you have, I think it's I2. Is it I2 when you need multi-shot, guys? I forget. It's one of the dupes that allows for multi-shot to give her more scaling. It could be, no, it's not I4. It's I2, I think. It's I2. No, Kejo followed by Shiliu first. Yeah, so Shiliu will get, who was the lineup then, guys? It was 1.1 we had Fushu, and then who was second half of 1.1? I forget. Who was second half of 1.1? Damn, bro, I keep forgetting like all the characters, man. I keep forgetting all the characters, man. It was casual. Okay, it was casual. Okay, so casual, and then yeah. Okay, you guys are right. You guys are right. Fushu, casual, Shiliu, Yumeng. Yup. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, after casual, then you get Shiliu, then you get Yumeng. So Yumeng is not for a while. Yeah, unfortunately, Yumeng's not for a while until he's in Secret Lair Clues. He's probably not in there for like another what, like 2 to 3 months, give or take. It's easy if you think who got the skin and who didn't. Yeah, I just kind of mixed up like when they released in a sense. Like I forget if Kejo was before or after Yumeng, but it makes sense. Kejo was right after Fushu, and then we got the double Electro update, and then after Shiliu it was what, Suyi? After yeah, because then we got Suyi, and then we got Camilla, and then after that we got Flora and Hilda, and then now we're with Ada. Yeah, so that lines up. That lines up. Yeah. That makes sense. And then 1.0 was Psyche and Fina, which we already have a Secret Lair Clues now, so that's good. And even, I mean, Fushu now as well. Fushu's Secret Lair Clues too, so that's really good. Fushu's also Secret Lair Clues. I am glad now that they're doing this like 3-week cycle though, guys, because now it means that we get characters in the Secret Lair Clue Exchange Shop way faster now technically too. So like because they're doing it based on like after every like, you know, half of the version now in a sense, it's only 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks for when we get a Secret Lair rotation. So that is super nice, right? That's super good. Nice, Casual, the only character for me left to unlock since weekly is still occupied for Electro Duo. Yeah. I still don't know how they're gonna release Shiliu to shop without replacing her in the boss mode. Wait, what do you mean by that, Agnarok? What do you mean by that, actually? That would take mid-season of 1.6? Oh, you mean like during like a non-character drop in a sense? Is that what you mean? 3 weeks, wouldn't that deplete the boss loot pool then, since every character... Yeah, I guess that's what you guys mean, like the boss loot pool will get depleted then, in that sense? That's what you guys are kind of referring to? I don't know how they're gonna adjust that then. Maybe they just, maybe they start like moving out the weekly characters a little bit faster and then add maybe, I don't even know actually. Maybe they add different resources from weeklies and they change the way weeklies work. You know, that's possible. Because right now, I mean, people have always like said they don't like the fact that weeklies are like character based in a sense. I agree with that to an extent. Obviously, the devs do want to like kind of hold back a little bit on certain stuff for like characters, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I guess that does kind of make sense. Basically, Ada will leave theater at mid-season of 1.5, and in theater has no character in theater until start of 1.6. Yeah, so the way they're doing it now though is a calamity weapon will take that slot of a character in a sense. So like, because now the update cycle is 42 days total, 21 days we have Ada, and in the next 21 days we have the calamity weapon. So I don't know how they're gonna handle it when they move them to Nocturnal Echoes. But they did show here. Wait, I gotta show you guys actually. Let me pull it up. They showed the event schedule, and that shows that I think Hilda, or no, Ada's moving into Nocturnal Echoes even after 21 days. Like, let me see if I can find that real quick. Because they had the roadmap, I guess, in a sense, or like the update full prelude. Yeah, this image right here. I'll show you guys this real quick. So this image right here, right? So it literally shows like Kejo is getting moved into Secret Lair Clue Exchange Shop even when we have a Great Sword Calamity as our immersive theater at the time, right? So we're still gonna get Kejo moves into Secret Lair Clue Exchange, Ada moves into Nocturnal Echoes, and it seems like that's how they're gonna do it. It's just when we get to the point where, like, you know, since every update is only gonna be one character per update in that sense, I wonder how they're gonna handle how fast they get put in Secret Lair Clues, I guess, in a sense. Like, eventually we'll catch up is what you guys mean, right? So I guess that makes sense. I don't know how they're gonna handle that, to be honest. We'll see. But yeah, and then Battlefield Days is starting on the 30th, guys. Yeah, so that's only what? That's 2 days from now. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good. Here, let me also put DNA. There we go. Finally downloading. Now I can't wait to see what's changed. Yeah, again, guys, I wouldn't say to get your hopes up so much for content wise. Again, this is a update that's more of like a optimization, quality of life update. It's not an update where like there's so much new content and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the, you know, the differentiation in a sense. Like, don't think of this update as like a save the game update. This is more so a update that like refines the game, like makes it more fun to play if you're already playing it, and maybe allows people to get access into the game a little bit easier, right? The Calamity is going to stay in the theater permanently. A character and regular weapon moving out is what causes the character rotation. Oh, okay. A character and regular weapon moving out is what causes character rotation. Okay. I mean, you guys saw right there, like, you know, Kesho is being moved into Secret Lair Clue Exchange, though. So I think it's still probably fine. It's just, I know what you mean, though, where because now they're not doing a character every single, like, part of an update, that the schedule might get a little messed up, I guess, eventually. For now, it should be okay still, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Same 90% scale makes it slightly better. Yeah, I saw you can like lower the UI scale, guys. So if you want to do that, I mean, if you really don't like the way it is, then yeah, no, you could do that. Guys, by the way, we have gotten really unlucky with Ada because I am at 15 singlers left. And I'm only at I1 because I had 30 already. Like I bought those before I started farming Ada. So technically I would have been only at what? 58 right now? Yeah, I'd only be at 58 thoughts right now. So I'm getting scammed. Yeah, I meant the fact that Ada will leave theater in the middle of 1.5, so that would mean no character moves to shop at the beginning of 1.6 unless they remove Shilly Yu and replace her with nothing. Oh yeah, see that's the thing. So we'll see how they do that. Again, I don't know how they're gonna handle that kind of setup, but we'll have to see, right? We'll see what they plan on doing, and hopefully it is better for the general player base, right? Hopefully, man. We'll see how they handle it though. Once we start getting more characters through to Secret Lair Clue Shop and stuff, then we'll see. Playing Rebecca again since Rhythm replaced her back in January. Nice. No mount. Did they move that to second part of 1.5? Oh no, the mount is in the game. It's in the like the actual shop. It's like you actually can buy it with Foxy and Plumio. The mount is there. The mount's there. It's not tied to the you know, like the gacha, which is good. I know people want to get like mounts that they don't want to have to spend for it through the gacha. So no, that's good. Maybe they'll add a new weapon to replace Shilly Yu. Maybe, yeah. You know what? That could actually open up the opportunity for the devs to make more weapons. That's a good idea, right? Because then they could have that replace Shilly Yu in a sense, right? But also it could just mean, guys, that they do a calamity weapon every update. You know? I do hope they eventually empty the boss mode and remove the time gates, then use the boss mode for some infinite farming or new resources. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think eventually maybe the devs have that idea of swapping out all the main secret letters eventually and just putting in, you know, like, I don't know, just certain resources, right? Honestly, we should be able to farm the weekly materials at least. Like, that's one thing I've always suggested is like, why can we not farm those like things for the skill upgrades? We should be able to infinitely farm those. Like, understandably, I get the secret layer clues or like the secret letters themselves for like newer characters and stuff, but like, let us at least farm the materials for our skill upgrades, guys. Like, I would love to just have enough of those always and just always be able to max out like a character's skills. Like, that would be great. A nice no gacha? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good. No gacha that time around. Or buff older weapons, yeah. No, that too. I mean, they did mention it in their Luno bulletin. They want to adjust older weapons and characters. They did say that. So whether that's gonna be like a rework of what they do or like actual buffs to them, you know, that would be good for sure. But then there's Twilight Threads. Yeah, see, Twilight Threads, I think the way they need to handle those is just make them like a super rare drop when you're farming as well. Like, if you get, like, what they low-key should do is, like, I forget what the item is in Warframe where it's, like, you have a random chance of getting it, but it's super rare. What's that thing in Warframe? I forget. There's multiple of those, low-key. But pretty much, like, what they could do is have it to where when you're farming, it's, like, a 0.01% chance to drop a Twilight Thread. But, like, over time, if you're doing, like, a bunch of farming, then you would eventually get a bunch of them, right? Like, it wouldn't feel like you'd get a ton of them. They would be, like, rare drops in a sense. They could do that. They could do that. But also being craftable, true. Yeah, Twilight Threads being craftable, I don't think would be a bad idea either. Right? I think that could also be a good idea, too, especially if people, like, really need them. Because there are some times where, like, you can't max a character skill because there's no extra Twilight Threads in the update, and you've already done everything for them. Right? You've already done your Missing Maze. You've already done your, you know, Immersive Theater and stuff, right? So, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, hopefully they have other methods of getting Twilight Thread. Because, yeah, that would be a little bit better. Maybe they could do when you get to a certain trial rank you get, because I know they did that with like a secret letter clue drop rate. Like at a certain point when you get to trial rank 65, your drop rate for secret letter clues like doubles, right? It like doubles again. But I do think like as a super rare drop, if you're just farming and you're like, damn, oh, I got a Twilight Thread, you know, that'll be really nice. So I think they could do something like that maybe. But yeah. Because honestly, guys, at the end of the day, this is a game where you're farming, right? So, like, if you are farming and then you get a Twilight Thread, you would be hyped. You'd be like, damn, I dropped a Twilight Thread. Yo, that's W, man. That's a 0.01% drop rate or whatever. Like, that feels good. So when you're, like, actively farming and you get something like that, it's a feel-goods moment, right? So, like, hopefully they have more of those. And that would be good. Yep, that was the case for me this summit. Couldn't max my floor because I used all on Hilda, my favorite character ever. Yeah, no, that's fair. There's a bug with wedges, free 50 Hydro and a Nemo. Yep. So you do get 50 of the new wedges, which is good. They gave it out. It was pretty far, pretty far. Some people, guys, they would open like 1,000. No, they would open like 10,000 of those Covenanter boxes, and they only got like 5 of the Blaze Morales for Hydro. It's so diabolical. We talking about Legendary Core in Warframe fully lets you bypass any mod by... Ooh, yo, Legendary Core in Duet and Abyss would be dope. Actually, we need something like Legendary Core, actually. Because even in Warframe, like, I think I've only ever gotten, like, 1 Legendary Core from ever doing my sorties or whatever, right? Like, I think I've actually only ever gotten 1. Like, and then I think I might have traded for 1, but that's about it. Like, Legendary Cores would be dope. Pretty much the way they would work, guys, is like, if you have a gold demon wedge at level 0, it would automatically make it plus 10, and you wouldn't have to use any resources. It would just use that item instead. That's what a Legendary Core is from Warframe. That would be super dope. In 12 years, only 3 for me, and 1 was given to us. Damn, yeah, see? Legendary Cores are crazy rare, man. I think I actually have only gotten 1 ever. Like, I think I remember seeing the icon and I'm like, yo, what is this? And I'm like, oh, it's a Legendary Core, you know? Like, I've never seen the icon before until I got it that one time I did a sortie. Insane, man. That sounds hype. Yeah, no, that could be a good way to, you know, what they could do, I guess, in a sense, too, is, like, if they have a Legendary Core type item, that could be in Fox Hunter Summit. That's an item where, like, it's really good. It's, like, a worthwhile item. Like, yeah, they give out, like, a few of the, like, the free dupes for wedges, but, like, bro, Legendary Core equivalent in Duet and Abyss, bro, imagine people that get, like, a brand new wedge and they're like, yo, I'm gonna instant max this out, and then boom, they're good. They don't have to farm any more of the wedge. Like, that's so good. So, I do think something like that would be pretty nice overall, man. For sure. For sure, for sure. What's like other things that they can like implement from Warframe as well? I mean, even like we talked about it earlier in the stream, but augment mods, and we kind of already have an augment mod with Sui already, right? Something like that, where like certain characters get a wedge only for them, and it like gives them a certain effect or a certain buff or something, right? That could be good. Do you have i6 Fushi yet? I have a question to our i5. Yeah, what's up, Govita? I have i6. It's something similar to Honkai Impact's level 50 tickets to max out a Stigmata. That'd be dope to have something similar in DNA. Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%, man. I would love like a certain item like that. Even a, you know what? Even a max weapon dupe item. So like a legendary core equivalent of a weapon. So like it would just max dupe a weapon instantly. That also could be a good idea too. You know? That could be pretty good. What does it improve on her I5? I guess her personal damage at I6, it's not needed. Like, I think Fushu's I6 is for main DPS play, but she's not a character that can really be run as main DPS in a sense. It's not strong. It's not as strong as, like, you know, what would it be? It's not as strong as, like, an Ada DPS, right? Like, if you're running Ada for skill damage DPS, it would just be way better. Right, than running like DPS Fushu. But I mean, you can if you want to have fun with Fushu though. And now she has the Void Piercer Wedge for movement, so there's that as well. What I want from Warframe is an Omniforma. True. Give us a, what do they call it in Duet Abyss again? I forget what they called the formas in Duet Abyss. Track shift modules. There you go. If we get like an Omni track shift module, right? That would be dope, guys. We low-key need that. Actually, that would be probably the most important thing we need. Because, like, there's so many times you have a build where, like, bro, I gotta swap out a certain, like, track slot now. Like, why is it, you know, I need the circle icon, but now I need the D polarity. It's like, nah, man, I don't want to waste another track slot on it. So, Omniforma, 100%. 100%. We definitely need that. And, like, they should have it be for weapons and characters, too. Yeah, that would be a really good priority because right now builds on Duet and Abyss is you have one build and you keep it like that because you can't fit any other wedges on the build to like do a different style of build in a sense, right? You would have to actually like swap your polarities themselves and then you could have a new build. If you have Omniformas or like Omni track shift modules, then you could like swap the slot to be a boost to any of the polarities, and that would be really, really good. So if they do something like that, then yeah, I think that would just be a really good quality of life for sure. And what they could do as well is just make it craftable with a weapon and a regular traction module, and then maybe like some other certain resource or something, like something that like you could like farm to get. That would be really dope. Maybe Luno coins. You do Luno coins and then track shift module and a weapon track shift module, and that makes the Omni track shift module or whatever, right? Like something like that. Something like that could be dope. A gold drop, but yeah, guys, I'm still not gonna get the I2 though. Or I mean, technically, I'm at I3, or I'm at I2 because of the copy I bought, but I'm not gonna get I3. So I actually got a little bit unlucky then. You know, overall, like I'm at an I1 technically, but with the dupe that I bought, I'm at I2. So yeah, we kind of got scammed on Ada today. We started off with that 5 drop, and then since then it's just been down the drain, man. Maybe we get the 2 drops though. If I get another, what is that? If I get another 4 2 drops, or 3 2 drops, I think that is, then I'm good. Then I'm at I3. But I can't do that. I can't do that unless I get a gold drop there because I only have 2 left. Okay, well, there goes that. I didn't realize how many left I had. I am asking if it increases skill intensity boost cap or if the boost in general, so you need less skill intensity. Govita, it's both. It's both. So the cap increases and it makes it so that it's less amount of skill intensity you need. Yeah. So it buffs the amount of skill intensity it's providing, and it also lowers the total cap that you need. So yes, I5 is worth getting. If you're wondering, I5 is usually where people stop with Fushu if you just care about support Fushu. So yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. I got exactly 90 copies from I2. Damn. Or for I2. W. I need a gold drop again, guys. That would be the only way to save this. I'm at 116 out of, 120 for the I3. But it would, again, this is I2 if, I didn't buy the pack pretty much. There's DPS Fushu technically with her final dupe, but it's not like viable in a sense. Yeah. You can DPS with Fushu, but it's not. It's not, Wedges need to be dropped from elite mobs at a 0.1% like Warframe or rare mods. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. I do agree. Damn, guys, we got scammed. So I only got I2 because I bought the pack. I would have got I1. So we got really unlucky with Ada. I kind of jinxed it today. You hate to see it, man. You actually hate to see it. Okay, well, let's unlock Ada at the very least. And let's get her dupes then. So let's unlock her. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have voice lines on. I turned it off, but the Lone Bunny of Paradise. Let's go, man. Okay, let me upgrade her real quick. Okay, thanks. I'll go for I5 Fushu then. Yup. I5 is good to go. Yeah, I would say, like, if you're short on secret layer clues, then probably don't get I6, but the pose, though? Yes, sir. Ada got the pose. Oh, we have the skin, too! We have the skin as well, guys! Yo, we can actually color the skin. I'll try and do what I did on test server. Let me see if I can do that. Man, I don't know how to build Psyche. Is this ideally as much of that new wedge as possible? The new wedge is really good for her, yes. So I don't know the exact calcs and stuff. Honestly, Aurora would know because that's like the the Psyche person. Yeah, I don't know personally. I would probably say at least like 2 of those new wedges at the bare minimum I think would be good. And then you can slot in the other Volition wedges too. I think both of those would be good. Okay, guys, we technically got I1 if I didn't buy the pack. So we got robbed. We got robbed, unfortunately. I got I2, but I spent for the I2. So that is just tragic. Okay, let me unlock this. And we'll unlock some of the passive stuff. Who is your favorite character? Mine is, I still gotta go Shirley, yeah. Shirley is mine. Other than that, I really like Fantasio. I really like, especially because of his story and stuff too. What's another character I really like? Hellfire. I love Hellfire's design. I love Hellfire, what she's doing, right? Yeah. No, I got a lot of. I mean, Duet and Abyss has really cool looking characters, man. They cook with that. My favorite is Fantasio. Fantasio's goated, man. That story chapter for Fantasio was insane, man. That's why, like, I know, like, some people actually just play Duet and Abyss for story, and I do not blame them, because the story is so good. It actually is just so good. So if you're someone that, like, comes through for the update, for, like, a story update or something, I don't even blame you, man. That is really cool. Yu Ming as well. Yu Ming is really dope, too. Yes, yes. The story slams? Oh, yeah. Now, let me favorite Ada as well. Alright, so now, guys, we can farm the weapon. What do we got? Ooh, we have termination for weapon, so I can active play again as well for you guys. Let's go. Okay. Lin. Yo, Lin is dope, too. Knifel. I love Knifel. I love Knifel. My second wife. You know, that's... Oh, no, sorry. My bad. That's CJ's wife. My bad. Nah, but I like a lot of the characters, man. I think Duet and Abyss does a good job with the character design, which is a good part. So yeah, I think they do good with that. I started playing DNA solely for Psyche, not gonna lie. Psyche, even her story, like Psyche's story is more like kind of cliche in a sense, but it's good though, man. Like sometimes stories that are cliche are just good, you know, and that's not a bad thing. So no, I love Psyche as well. Definitely a very cool character too. DNA characterizing is kind of crazy. Yeah, no, they do good. They do good. That's definitely one of DNA's strong suits, is like character design and like you know, character like story arcs and stuff too, right? Like the story of Duet and Abyss is also like a big part. People love the story, so. Wow, I got 114 thoughts. Yo, Exils, you know what's so crazy about that too? I got about the same amount of thoughts as you got, but I bought 30 extra thoughts from the shop with the like pack that they had. So you actually got, yo, that's actually insane. You got all of that from the 65 letters I spent for pretty much the same that you have. So yeah, actually tragic, man. Actually tragic. Everyone getting scammed, what? Yeah, no, man. It is a scam, it is a scam. But see, that's what I mean, like, sometimes people get lucky, you know? Sometimes people just get lucky. Missing Maze is now just spam fight or still take all blue doors. If you spam fight, you get around like, I think it's like 20k plus. If you don't get the 50%, what is it? The 50% artifact boost for trace points. You get around like 20-ish K plus. And if you don't, and if you do only blue doors, then you get around 18k. If you get that 50% boost, then you get around like, what is it? 23k. If you do blue doors, and then you get about 27k if you do only red doors. So red doors, they did buff the amount you get, but like low key guys, I still think blue doors is faster and like more like time efficient. So like I'll have to do a video on that. I'll have to do a video on like what's faster. Is it like red doors or blue doors? I'm gonna have to do that, because that is kind of important too technically. But you gotta kind of decide, like, do you want to, you know, if you're running Su Yi clears red doors easily, right? Even Shiliu clears red doors easily. So yeah. Never got more than I2 from a theater character? Damn, man. Yeah, no, I1 is kind of an outlier for me. It's only been, what, Hilda, Ada, and then Psyche for me. Yeah, pretty much. At least from what I remember. I think Hilda was an I1. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Gotta try Flora Maze, to be honest. I don't know, man. Flora Maze sounds kind of cooked because she is a sanity drain and she needs her ult. She needs her ult as well. So, like, I don't know how she's going to perform. But, like, yeah, Shiliu, Su Yi, Hellfire is still really good on Maze as well. I mean, Ada can be good on Maze if you get the right passives. If you get the right passives, it can be good. It can be good. Flora Maze is cooked though, yeah, because you need sanity, right? And her sanity drain is way too much without any type of like stuff. So without any type of like skill efficiency or, you know, duration and stuff. Yeah, Flora, yeah, she's cooked. She's cooked, guys. There's probably ways to like make it like okay. Like if you run like a skill duration weapon maybe, and like, yeah, it's it can be cooked though. Dear Lord, I got 128 fragments. Damn. Yo, what is that? I3? I3, crazy, man, crazy. Congrats. Hey, that, you know what, David? That averages out. You got I1 on a lot of your characters. Now you get an I3. I3 is lucky. That is really lucky. I don't even have I3, and I spent for 10, what is it, 30 thoughts. So you see what I mean? Like, that's just insanely lucky, man. That's insanely lucky. I'm team red door because more drops equals more money. Yeah, I mean, for like, again, you also have to think of time spent, right? How much time are you spending in Mystic Maze? If you can get an extra run in versus not, and by doing blue doors, is that better than doing red doors? But if red doors is like kind of as fast as blue doors, then maybe you don't need to do blue doors, right? I'd have to do the testing to find out. But probably with Su Yi, you could run pretty much anything. You could either go blue door, you could go red door. It's probably up to you at that point, because Su Yi is really good on both. She can do red doors, she can do blue doors. I've seen Aurora do a 4-minute 30 with this with Flora before the update. Yeah, but like, guys, also remember, like, can you consistently do 4-minute 30? Right? You gotta get lucky. You gotta get lucky with your passives on Mystic Maze. And sometimes you're just not gonna get the right passes and you're cooked. You know, especially if you're doing the like plus 600%. Story is the best part, not even close to the AFK gaming. Yeah, true. For money, I just AFK 99 exploration. To be honest, running Maze for cash, I need to put away all sharp objects after 4 runs. Yup, it is annoying to farm Maze, I will say. Yeah, i7 Hellfire is really good for Maze as well. Yeah, no, I actually really like i7 Hellfire for it, because for like the red doors, low-key, i7 Hellfire cooks red doors, because you just walk in with your skill, they all die, and your skill's still going. So like, yeah, I really like that. With the 600%, Maze gets a lot of money per run now. Yeah, no, it's a really insane amount of money now. I mean, if you get like 20k minimum, that's what, like 2 million coins. So your coin farming now is way faster now, right? That's so good. Stacking money during summit is the best. That too, right? If you have time and you have a lot of those like tickets from during summit, you can farm a bunch of coins through that way. Yeah, there's definitely multiple ways to go about it. Oh, that's stuck. What Ada skill should I max out first? I would probably do the ultimate for sure, because that's the judgment. And then probably the skill as well. I think the passive might be the last one you have to do. I have to read it again. I have to double check and read it again. But for now, get everything level 8. And then probably get ultimate to plus 10. Or to 10 on the skill upgrade. I got Ada I2. Thank good Lord. W, man. Congrats. Not passive. I have to double check, guys. I have to double check. I forget what the how much of the passive is buffing the damage versus the actual like damage being dealt by the ult and the skill. I have to double check. But do I have to have them all level 10? No, you probably don't. I mean, if you're gonna compete in Fox Hunter Summit later in the version, probably level 10 across the board would be the ideal, but I don't think you'll need to have it all level 10. If you have a strong enough build with like level 10 on ult, probably you're probably fine. Like at that point, I don't think you'll need too much more. Wildfire or Midnight Sun? For Ada, I would go with Midnight Sun. I think duration is a little bit more valuable, because the duration also counts for how long her summons last on the field as well. So I would personally go with Midnight Sun, and you get a lot of range anyway from Perpetual Strife. Like you get a lot. Now, let me see. Let me read her passive again. Okay. So this is just the world. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. I don't think this matters as much, because the world is not really doing a crazy amount. I actually do think that if you had to decide on which like level passives to upgrade, ultimate first, then skill, then passive. That's what I would do in that order. So level 10, or you can do level 9, level 9, level 9. And then level 10, level 10, level 10. Or you can do level 10, level 10, level 10, right? It's up to you. Level 8 passive seems to be good though. And this is the world. The world gets converted into the judgment anyway, right? Summon judgment, it triggers when you have the world out, right? The world converts into the judgment. So, yeah, you should be good. See? Breaks apart and reverts to summon the world. The world is your shadow clone jutsu, right? So for you guys that don't know how Ada works, see this little like copy of Ada? That's the world. That's her passive. So her passive is buffing that right there, not the judgment. The judgment is from your ultimate. Your ultimate is the judgment, right? And you can see judgment's damage scales off the level of her ult. So prioritize ult first, then skill, then passive. Because yesterday once more triggering at level 8 is fine. At level 8 is fine. Because this is gonna summon what is it? Has a chance to trigger yesterday once more, and it summons a chariot. So yeah, I mean, again, you summon an extra of the chariot if you have a higher level of it, but 74% at level 8, that's fine. That's fine. You don't need any Twilight Threads for level 8. So 74 is fine. And then this right here, obviously scaling up this damage with more dupes is better to go with. So I would definitely go, with skill upgrades, I would definitely go with, you know, the ultimate and then skill and then passive. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. All right, guys, so we gotta buy another best day because we didn't even get it from the shop. Do I have enough? I have enough for only 3 more. If I don't get the blueprint in 3 more of these, I actually have to farm the immersive theater. That's crazy, man. Okay, let's do these 3 termination runs and we'll see what we get. But yeah, kinda cooked, again, lie. Do you just spam E with Calamity Spear, or what do you do when all the summons are at max? Yeah, you can spam skill, because then that spawns in the summon again, and it kills one of your older summons, and that counts for increased Calamity damage. So you can do that as well. If you want like the max damage from Ada, you drop her ultimate, you spam the skill, and you just keep spamming skill as long as you have sanity, right? That's probably like what you do. You can also AFK with her too, right? If you have the skill up enough, you can AFK with her as well. That's also another option, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Which path is best to start with Perpetual Strife? Let me double check. I'll check for you guys just so I know again. Just so I can like give you guys the right answer every time. So for Thorn Requiem, you would go the pen stat side. So it's this one, right? Yeah, you go right on Thorn Requiem because pen stats is not a stat you can get normally, right? Morale and pen stats, I mean, morale you can get, but pen stats, that's not a stat you gain normally. For Perpetual Strife, I would go left, yeah, because you get the skill range. The skill range is more valuable than the attack and the morale. Yeah, definitely go left. Even these passes I think are pretty similar anyway. But yeah, going left on Perpetual Strife and then right on Thorn Requiem, and then obviously you max out the rest when you can. But yeah, that's what I would do personally. Yeah, you're good, man. Okay, let me do termination. We got 4 minutes left. What happens if Ada has a companion if you don't have a ranged weapon equipped? If you don't have a ranged weapon with Ada equipped, then I don't think the world attacks then. I don't know what happens actually. I've not tried that. Because you have to pretty much run best day with her. It's her signature weapon, right? You're gonna run that, so I don't know, man. I don't know what happens when you don't run that low key. I think it might be cooked. I think it might be cooked. So yeah, you pretty much have to run best day with her and then the Calamity, I would say. Bro, we still haven't gotten the blueprint yet. If I don't get the blueprint here, I actually have to do Immersive Theater. Why is she, quote-unquote, Ada in the character menu alone? No one else has quotation marks? I didn't see that, actually. I'll have to go back and check. Is she up to no good? Maybe. Maybe. We don't know, man. Possible. But yeah, usually you're just gonna run best day with Ada. That's probably what you do, and then yeah. We get it? Oh, we finally got it! Let's go, bro. If I didn't get it there and I actually had to farm theater, I would have been so mad, man. Ain't no way, bro. Okay, okay. She does give off a psycho vibe, not gonna lie. Low key, guys, low key she kind of does. Here, you know what? Let's see what happens if you have a non-dual pistol on Ada. Like, what happens with... Here, let me put on... I'll put on Arclight, let's see. She has Arclight too. Did she start shooting it though? Wait, let me test this out actually. Let me test this out, guys, because it says only with dual pistol she attacks. So does she not attack when you have like a different weapon? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Does she attack? Oh, she doesn't attack unless she has a dual pistol. Oh, damn. She actually doesn't attack. Okay, let me kill him and then swap back. Here, let's try extra duos. Let's try extra duos. Because I don't have best day built yet. But if I put extra duos on, she should start attacking. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, I told you guys run best day. Yeah, see, look. Then she starts attacking. You see that? So yeah, you do need to have a dual pistol, guys. You do have to have a dual pistol. And honestly, the only good dual pistol for her right now is extra duos and then her signature. But you're gonna run her signature obviously over extra duos. But yeah, I guess that's just to show you guys how that works. That's good to know at least. I mean, I didn't know if that's how it was gonna work or not, but it did specify in the passive that it had to be a dual pistol. It had to be a dual pistol. So yeah, that is important to know. Okay, let me put the skin on though. Let's put the skin. And let's put the hairpiece as well. Ooh, the skin looks good, man. Okay, how did I do the color scheme again? I did red here. I did like a red. I don't have the good looking red though, man. I can't afford this, guys. I can't afford these like crazy looking red and pinks. I think I'll just get the dark red then. I'll do like a dark red and purple, dark red blue kind of look. What did I do again for this? This part was blue. And then this part was red. Right? And I think I did this part red as well. I don't have any other reds. Oh, there is a cheaper pink. You're right. Oh, you know what? I might do that, actually. There is this pink right here. Yeah, there is this. Oh, you're right. But it's not as nice? Yeah, it really is not as nice, huh? Let me see on this, though. Does it look better? Okay, you know what? I like... Oh, wait. That's not it. That's not it. I like this, though. I like this pink. Maybe I'll even do this. It still looks fine. But you can see the difference between this one and this one. It's more red on this one. That's how they get you, guys. That's how they get you, man. That's how they get you, bro. It's tragic, tragic. It is kind of tragic, I can't lie. Okay, let's do this. And then this part I'll do purple. I like what I was doing where I had like the purple accents. because we're red and blue, right? So we have like a little bit of purple accents and stuff. I like that. I like what I was going for with that. Oh, the energy. Ooh, the energy flow. I could do purple on it, or like, yeah, I think purple probably. And then this right here, I don't think I know what this is. This her panties? I actually don't know. I actually don't know what this is for, guys, so I'm not gonna touch it. And then her energy, her actual energy, I'll probably just do pink. Alright, let's do that. Alright, now the hairstyle. How do I replicate what I had before? It was like a pink. It was like something like this. I guess that's the closest. Oh, but you still need... Oh, no, this is a standard hair dye, though. Okay, that's not too bad. And this right here, we do blue. Blue is a standard hair dye as well. Did they change some of these? Okay, green or lime green is a paid one. This one's a standard hair dye. We can still do kind of like the blue that I was going for. So I can still do this. Because I like this aesthetic. I like the red and blue look because she has a purple eye. And then she has like the blue eye as well. And then you got like the red accents. I like that look. I think I cooked with this idea, guys. I think I cooked with this low key. Okay, and then this we can do purple, I think. Ooh. That is looking pretty good. Yo, I'm kind of cooking with this. I'm kind of cooking. Okay, this is probably... Oh, wait. This isn't a premium dye? For this one, even on hair color? Okay. That's good. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think it looks good. And I'll do this pink again, I guess, as well. What is the thing that's changing here? It's... Oh, it's like the tint. Maybe I do a blue on it? What does blue look like? Okay, blue looks bad. Let me just do, like, the same color. We'll just do, like, this, and then I'll make maybe the baseline, like, purple. Yeah, I'll do the baseline purple, and then I'll have it be, like, pink around it. There we go. That's kind of looking nice. You know, I cooked. And then this right here, we could probably just leave it as purple, but, I mean, maybe we could put it, like, blue or something. Let me zoom out. Or maybe just this. Maybe just this looks fine. Okay, and now I have to buy these in the shop. I have to buy 6 of these. There we go. Alright, guys. Look at what we got for my Ada. What are we thinking? Is this a good-looking Ada? I think I cooked at this. I think I cooked. I like what I did. I did, like, the red into the blue, right? And you can see the blue on her dress as well. And then the red here. And then you see the purple parts. Because it, like, you know, you get red and blue, you make purple. I like what I did. What's her, like screen look like, though? Okay, that's not it. It's this one right here. Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. Nuke, how have you been, man? What's up? I do like this windscreen. This is actually pretty nice. I could get it, too. I have some iridescent prisms available. Every true Miku is canon. Ooh, the beanie for the cold weather? Do I do that? Do I do that? Here, wait, let me do. The beanie for the cold weather? I don't know if I do that. I don't know if it fits the, like, the look. Let me take it off for now. Let's see. What else could I do? Let's see. I don't know if I want to cover her eyes, to be honest, guys. I want to do the bubblegum thing, though. I think this might look good. Ooh, and the pink bubblegum, I might have to do that. I think I'm buying this. I think I might do the bubblegum. I kind of like that. Okay, for her headpiece. Yo, what? A little bird? Her eye, her eye homophobia is the highlight of the skin? Bro, what does that even mean? Yo, what? The pink bowl looks kind of nice. I'm trying to see, like, what else I have that could look good. What about these? Oh, these are her, like, actual ones you could get. Oh. Oh, bro, the bowl looks nice. I missed this last update. Oh, this looks pretty nice. Oh, that actually looks really good. Heterochromia. That's what you meant to say? Yo, she's an e-girl now. Let's go. E-girl. E-girl. What else can we do? I don't have some of this other stuff like this. Oh, this would look so good on her. It's from Shield to use update. I didn't get that one because I was like, I already had a good enough headpiece for Shield. I used this. Damn, man. I could do the little like dragon guy, but honestly, I'm not gonna touch the headpiece. I'm gonna leave it. Not really. I don't really like that. This looks good. This looks kind of good. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? This looks kind of good, but I'd have to purchase that. We do have her like this one right here. This is the Suyi one. I have the base one. Oh, and I have these as well. I could run this, or even the white ones. I guess the pink ones make more sense. Bubblegum e-girl. Oh, true. You know what? That actually does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Can I get the headphones? Are they still available? Oh, I might have missed them. Wait. Are they not available in the shop anymore? I might have actually missed them, guys. I might have missed the headphones. Damn, I should have picked them up. Did I miss them? I missed the headphones. No. I missed the headphones. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, wait, this is kind of nice. This little like black part, like over the head. And then this is like, yo, this is like Mesa. We have Lynn again. And yeah, I got the bubble gum. Is it a rainy day today? Inspired. How does Ada work? Do you just get out all the summons then forget? Kinda, yeah. Kinda. That is kind of what you do, to be honest. Okay, other than that, guys, I mean, I think we cooked. I think this looks good. I like this fashion framer, Duet Night fashion. I like what we did. You know what I mean? I think that's good. So, yeah, I don't know why Ada has like quotation marks for her name like that. That's weird. No other character has that. It could be that it's like she is sus or something. You know, it could be that. I actually don't know. But okay, there we go. All right, let me get forging the weapon then real quick, and then yeah, I think we're chilling. Okay, let me see. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm already getting the Wings Inspo morale made. I'm gonna have the videos very soon, guys, for like, you know, all the updated Hydro builds and all that. I'll definitely do that video very soon. We'll see though. We'll see when we get to that. Okay. Let's get the best day up. There we go. We got our signature pistol, and I can give this to Rebecca as well. So both her and Rebecca can use this. Oh, you know what I gotta check? Wait, guys. I have a good cosmetic for this. Ooh, I got the cat lopes. Her signature. Wait, okay. These looks actually sick. I might get this. The weapon skin for Ada is kind of nice though. I actually kind of like that. The bananas is a good meme though. The bananas I might have to get. How do I get these? 60? Oh, bro, hello? 60 Foxy Plumio, say less. Well, for the bananas, sure. You know what? We'll rock bananas. We'll rock the bananas. Now do the little red dragon. There we go. Yeah. You think it's worth making compasses for the polearm, or should I wait for greatsword and dual pistol? Wait for greatsword, man. Wait for greatsword for sure. Wait for the greatsword, I would say. Love when they make them 60. Yeah, when it's 60, it's just like, bro, it's a steal, man. I gotta buy it, you know? I mean, even the I think it's the mount. The mount's 180. That's not bad. If you want the like blue mount, that's not bad. I know the truffle and filbert, or like the filbert mount was like 60, so everyone bought that. But like 180, that's not bad either. So yeah, I mean that's good. Oh, let me see my glamour gallery. Did we level up? Ooh, another single. Look at that, man. Yeah, my glamour gallery right now, guys, is 28,000. What's my rank? How do I see my rank on it again on this? Isn't there a way? Oh, right here. Damn, I'm ranked 31 on NA for fashion. Damn, look at Queen at 19. Yo, Met. Who do I know from here? We, Met. Ranka I've seen before. Queen I know. Winter Lotus I know. Executioner Prime. I think that's all the people I know. W Wills, man. And I'm at 31 right there. Look at that, guys. See? You know, I got a good amount of glamour, you know? It's nothing super crazy, but it's good, it's good. Bro, my test account has #1 glamour, literally, man. It had 96,000 glamour or something like that. Oh, wait, this looks sick now, yeah. When I have all that set up like that, it looks good. Damn, that is pretty fire, man. I wish it would change the... because I have my energy set to pink now, but you can see the world right there is still blue. So I wish it would change maybe that too. Because it's more of like a frosty kind of look now. It's like a cold look. That's what she's doing, but... Yeah, guys, that I think is going to be it for the stream today. Thank you guys for coming through. We're gonna have videos come out tomorrow and the days following. We'll see if I stream tomorrow too. Maybe I do. I've had a lot of fun streaming with you guys, and yeah, thank you guys for coming through to the stream. We had 109 concurrent, pretty much the entire stream. That is a massive W in my books, and yeah, no, I appreciate you guys so much, man. So thank you guys for coming through to the stream. Hope we do, you know, more future streams and stuff. But yeah, I gotta get to the gym. I kind of just woke up and started streaming and stuff, but I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you guys all for so much of the support, and look forward to more DNA videos and more streams and stuff too. I'll try to bring you guys all the content that I can. So that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man. Have a great rest of your day, guys.